Because we're live now and it's Dungeons and Dragons time. I told you if I die, I said if I
just put Starbound on. God damn it!
What do you mean? I literally said a few minutes. If I die or when it's D&D time after, and I died.
You have not said. You did not say when you died. You said fuck, fuck, fuck. That is not indication of death. That is indication of fuckery.
Well, I died, so now you are all indicated by me.
All right. You have to. We don't get to see the death screen. You have to verbally tell us.
Well, there's a stream if you want to watch.
That's a nice segue, to be fair. Well done.
Yeah. So, speaking of which, welcome to session 6. God damn it. Oh god, it's half an hour late because of me. Well, not really. Rog is up to blame.
Hey. I came 12 minutes late.
The first time.
I came in early.
Yeah,
I was slacking.
A wizard is never late nor early.
You all take the L.
Oh, it is such a good game. Fuck.
Whoa! You said it's D&D time. What's this?
Yeah, I know. Hey. Just a slight comment. Just a slight.
Sure. You can't see, but I'm squinting your general direction.
Yeah. But yeah, session 6. As effortless this transition was. Yes. Hell yeah. Oh boy. Also,
we got paid.
Yeah. Also, Merry Christmas. Because it's second day of Christmas.
Merry motherfucking Christmas.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's paying. This is gonna be only one session in the whole week because my fucking cat, who's now lazily sleeping on the bed like nothing ever happened.
Also, don't cry about pain. It's the same as pleasure. Both sides of the same coin. Why not enjoy it instead?
If you say that, please hammer yourself. If you say that, hey, all I'm saying, if you say that, please bang your balls against the hammer and see how that works out.
Sorry to say, but I'm not into that.
Well, if you're saying pain is equal to pleasures, I mean, there you go.
I won't smack my balls, but I'll smack something else.
Put your money where your balls are.
Hey,
Griselda gets it.
Griselda does.
Oh boy. So, without any interruption, is everybody ready? Is everybody prepared? Or
yes.
Yep.
Cool. So, with that being said and done, last we left off, Grizzy and Kirk were not present, but not a lot of time has passed since you were MIA, as Free and Ira said, you know what? Let's go do some hunting. And they did. Tried to figure out where they could get some animals to kill. Found out that the mountain area around Free's place is basically empty of any wildlife because Free took care of it a while ago. And then decided to head north because that is the closest hunting grounds. And they used... What did you... Oh, yeah! The portal... the teleportations or summoning station circle focused on the dwarven door that you had interacted with so long ago, and all of you ended up in Vordoon. So, Verdun is a newly founded city, mostly a mining city, and Iron 3 were basically um, teleported at the bottom of the pit, surrounded by mindless constructs mining away. You made it to the surface, were greeted by a troll that was quite civil, and you were told where you can find your prey, and eventually you did. Um, going through the forest, finding nothing, and eventually following boar tracks and going into the plains, you found a trap that was set up by a forest giant, but you decided, you know what? Nah, our boar. And you killed some for yourself until you realized that the giant got a scent of you and started tracking you down. And eventually, with a single with a single dimension door and another teleportation circle on the way, you all escape back to Trugmar City in the monastery.
Oh boy.
But not without any consequences, as the portal closed. With it came a whole tree in a very fast speed, knocking Ira over and just tumbling down the monastery for a good 20-30 feet and basically making a whole mess of things. So,
Good times.
so let's go with the simplest beginnings. Give me a second. Griselda, you
Yep.
have been basically out of the commission because of the battle and decided to take rest, same as Quirk. But the question is, because you slept without the problem and with ease, and nothing really happened, and nobody really called upon you for anything and just left you to your own devices, you kind of slept a while. So the next time you become conscious and wake up, you realize it's sometime midday. Has a day passed? Multiple? You don't know. So, Griselda, you wake up in the tavern that you basically were dragged in. The drunken human. What would you like to do?
I want to. So is there anyone? There's no one from the party
Mm-mm.
that is in the room. No.
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna. I'm not too sure what time it is. I'm gonna collect my things. I'll get down to the front office. I'll be like, "Hello. Excuse me. How long I've been sleeping in there?"
Maybe 20 or so hours.
20. Oh shit. All right.
Your friend hasn't come out. Also, short fella, nice hair, not very luxurious suit.
What do you mean he hasn't come out? Like he was in the same room?
No, he is in a different room, but he went after you. He also hasn't come out.
All right. Well, let him know. I'm going to the blacksmith. He'll know what I'm talking about.
She just kind of nods.
Yeah.
Quirk! Quirk. You have gained quite a bit of wealth. But you also had quite an interesting, exhausting day. Losing a lot of money in the blink of an eye in a very clutch duel does lead to stress and all that.
Losing money.
Yeah, well, I mean the potential of losing money.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah. So yeah, you after you escorted Griselda to bed out from her fucking injuries, you also decided to just have a nice meal and go to bed. Uh First of all, roll me a Constitution and a Wisdom save.
Well, you
First thing
think
in
I'm
the
just
morning.
sleeping in a plebeian bed when I can cast Magnificent Mansion?
Oh no, I know that you cast a Magnificent Mansion. That's what you did. You rented a room and you casted it, but still,
So I need a Constitution and
and
what?
a Wisdom saving throw, respectively.
Never trusted even to constitute those things.
Well, we didn't do well on that con, but you know, wizard.
So, uh,
Didn't really do well on either of them.
yeah, but it's been an interesting past few days, considering.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, it's a new day. I need to roll.
Yeah, if you wanna reroll some of them.
Those are my portents for the day.
Okay. So, everything is easy does it. You mind your own business in your own palace, without care in the world. And suddenly you start to hear the chime of bells.
Servant 413, please turn that off. Well, who's ringing things? This is...
You just hear bells, like good maybe 4 separate bells in general vicinity, just ringing melodically one after another, and has this nice little tune, but it's very loud and annoying.
Servants 27 and 28, bring me some pillows or something. This is ridiculous.
As you
Something
cover,
to...
you cover your
Close all the windows.
yeah, as you cover your head with pillows, you realize your ears with pillows. You realize that the sound isn't coming from like the walls or outside. It's coming somewhere inside of your own head. As you clutch the pillows close, the ringing is still
He
there.
prepares a silence spell but doesn't quite cast it. But he's thinking about it. He's like, I wonder if I can cast silence on my own brain.
And immediately, all the 4 bells that were just clinging, just immediately stop. And there's like a sudden sense of nausea overwhelms you. As
Servant 4, bring me a bucket!
yeah, as you vomit out a lot of chocolate. Much more chocolate than you originally consumed.
Oh no.
Well, that's certainly not good. Ugh. Is it still solid, or is it like...
No,
preheating?
it's like, it's the liquid state. There's like tiny bits and chunks, like the little bits and pieces of the chocolate that had something inside of it, like, it, yeah, but it doesn't look nice.
He's like wiping his face off as a servant's bringing him a towel. And he's like, okay, clean that mess up. That's... ugh. Okay. Not good. Not good. Yes, clean that mess up. I don't need that filthiness.
So, but besides that, it's a rude awakening from just minding your own business, but you are present. So, with
Perhaps
that,
a diet of entirely chocolate isn't exactly prudent. What do you think, Lester? Nothing?
you see the staff has more and more how to say this? The staff has more spots of silver, platinum, and gold, respectively, but you also have this feeling of disgust coming from your arm that holds luster.
Well, yes, rather unseemly, of course. Whoever wants to void their stomach like that? Such a. Ugh. Oh, don't look at me like that. What?
Just roll me a d20. Oh my god.
This quirk
Bum, bum,
highly
bum.
All of a sudden, just like having this genuine conversation with a cane that doesn't respond. All of a sudden, you just have this sudden urge to pray. But not only that, pray to a specific goddess.
My deity?
No, roll me a religion check. Because you see a symbol, you see a symbol in your head. Like you see flashes and flickers of the symbol. Uh but give me a second, it's 17. Yeah.
Hermit background.
Yeah.
Proficient in religion.
Hell yeah. So you know exactly the religious symbol is of the uh, is a triangle of three six-pointed stars that belongs to Lyra, uh, the goddess of joy or Lady Joy, and mistress of revels. And there's this like sudden urge to pray for her that just overtakes you for a moment as you snap back to her usual self.
I'm looking at Lester like, okay, did you do that? Or let's not go. The gods are a fickle thing. Let's be careful with that.
There's no more response.
But no, seriously, was that you or was that something else? You're not being very helpful today. Come on, sir.
You're not. Oh wait, who's being staticky?
Not me.
That's me.
Ah,
Sure.
so yeah. There's no vibration, no feeling afterwards. You're just like having upset stomach and nothing more.
You know what? Prudency's sake, things are getting a little strange. Detect magic. Let's see if I see any new magic in the vicinity.
Uh,
Also, Servant 47, bring me a mirror.
yeah. So what you see is uh the chocolate vomit that you expute emanates insane amount of necromancy school of magic.
Wow.
It's wild and intense. And as you look upon yourself in the mirror, you immediately taken back by it because you see something odd. Uh, the familiar wrinkles, as telltale signs of you coming of age and being older are missing. Somewhat
Oh,
through the disgusting mess that you are at the moment, through the mirror you perceive that you're looking quite a bit younger. Maybe 5, 10 years.
oh, look at this. Good-looking devil. Oh my. Yeah, he's like preening himself in the mirror. Like, I haven't had that kind of hairline in, well, half a decade at least. Okay, but seriously though, something's interesting's going on. He opens his mouth and like because he did see something odd happen, and he did just barf stuff up. Like, anything down there?
I mean, um, your own mouth doesn't have anything else but like bits and pieces that you additionally like spit out of like your stomach contents all ooze and emanate strong necromantic school. The staff itself, like the cane itself, surprisingly doesn't emit any sort of magic, which is fucking odd. Because it's a staff that changes materials of its composition, but doesn't have a glimpse of magic detection. So yeah.
He's looking at the staff a little bit. He's looking at the pile of necrotic barf. He's generally not sure about this. Servant 47. Check the water clock. How many hours has the spell been active?
Currently, 20 hours and 11 minutes, sir.
Well, 20 hours? What the?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, do I want to do this the smart way or the stupid way? Oh, fuck it. Let's have some fun. I open the door, I go out the door to the Magnificent Mansion slightly, and I look around for Griselda.
Griselda is, well, you don't see her. And if you come out to like the actual like main
Oh, no, I don't have to leave my room. I'm a divination wizard. Detect person.
oh, detect person. 1 mile radius, right? Or it's 1,000. God damn it!
Fits.
Yes, I can. I think I can just disclamation spell detect person.
A locate creature, technically, sorry.
Oh. Okay, let's see. Up to 1,000 feet. No, you cannot censor.
Well, we'll go ahead and keep that up for a little bit. Well, there goes the fun option, I suppose. Goes back into the mansion. How's he feeling still? Like, he's gonna start washing up, and kind of while he's washing up, see if he still feels kind of weird.
There is this sensation of upset stomach and whole usual things. It's not bad as like a hangover, and it's slowly subsiding.
Oh, well, if
But
it's subsiding, then he's completely okay.
yeah, but overall you feel generally more having much more energy than you usually had.
Full of a little extra fit and vigor today. I see. Pep in my step. Oh, it's almost as though these stretches turned back the clock a bit. Silver devil, you. Alright, well, let's get cleaned up again and go find the rest of these silly bastards.
So, with that being said and done, Bree and Ira. Uh, uh, so, last we left off, Ira, you met Mary again, and she looked at you down, and Bree, you assess the situation of the surrounding area of the monastery. Now, with a half of Bree being just enlarged in one of the bookcases, and half of its contents have been spilled over to the ground. Bree? Of course he's not here. But yeah, Ira, if you got anything to say.
Ira has
Sorry, I was muted.
Okay.
But Ira, go ahead. Sorry.
Ira has probably taken a bit of time now to rest a little bit. She did use a healing spell on herself. So she will stand up a bit drained, and start saying, I apologize. We will get this cleaned up.
You immediately see like I forgot. Did you actually bag the boar from last session, or you actually like?
We bagged one.
Yeah. I was about to say, did you actually carry it? But no. But yeah. Yeah. The casualties are Ira on her ass, about 3 tables, about 7 chairs, and about 1.5 bookcases destroyed. As nobody says anything to you, as everybody just kind of immediately starts grabbing the papers and just like everybody shouting to each other, just pick everything up, make sure that nothing is destroyed.
Pretty sure I was helping mending papers here and there, picking them up, just trying my best to clean up the mess.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Ah,
Yeah,
so,
and Ira joins after a while.
and free as you're doing this, Mary approaches you, still with the cloak, the same one that she left on this morning, and she just asks you, "Who did you piss off?"
Oh, just a forest giant. Not close from here. Don't worry.
She immediately has this like lazy look on her face, looking at you, and there's this like notion of like frustration, but she doesn't say anything. How was the hunt?
Somewhat successful. We got a boar, decent size.
Oh boy, yeah. He's coming, alright. Okay. And she kind of clutches her uh, hands to her forehead, just kind of scratches a bit. Uh, as you immediately, you know that, so, alright, just in comprehension, like in just overall understanding, the monastery is basically like a giant library. It's a big open area in the middle where a bunch of bookshelves and a massive study is. And there's to the wall, from wall to wall, there's a bunch of like books and all that. And there's only a few staircases that lead up and down, and there's like 3 full floors. And on the third floor, on like the most cornered place, a sudden double door just swings open. There's a sudden just uh, bang sound as the door just forcefully opens up, and you see Free and Naira, that individual by the name of the father emerges and looks down at the mess that you both caused.
To be fair, I didn't expect the whole tree coming at us.
Ira quietly helps with organizing the things.
She Father just kind of overlooks everything, doesn't say anything, and then you see, if anybody's paying attention and free with your past perception, you know that he looks at Mary and asks, was it her? And she without a single heartbeat, step of a beat, she's like, it was her. And then he looks at you.
Put my hands up. Sorry.
You see the tiefling, the father, the tiefling, cross his hands and looks at you for a moment. Free, come up here for a minute. I need to discuss something.
All right. Sorry again for this. Ira, I'll be quick.
Will you be all right?
Oh yes, definitely. Might get my fingers tapped on. I go towards the father.
Uh-huh. So he basically goes back into his office and just leaves the door slightly open. Um, and yeah. With that being said, Ira, you just gonna take a few minutes in a matter of like 6 minutes from you just getting logged to basically just everything up, like every single parchment paper on the ground is now gone. Of course, the bookshelves are trying to be mended and repaired using people's cantrips, but not as efficiently as you think. They're a bunch of scholars, not carpenters. Griselda, you there?
Almost certainly am, my friend.
Cool. So, takes a good half an hour, and with the bounty collected from Bob, with getting 5K on you, you decided to make your way back to the blacksmith. It's still raining, it's pouring, it's shit. And it takes you like half an hour because you know the way. You know where to not go around, where just go straight for it. And eventually, you just make it to the place. You see the familiar statue nearby in the street. You see quite a few guardsmen looking. Quite a lot of soldiers are eyeing you, Griselda. And you can hear whispers and murmurs about the half orc who defeated Nora in combat. Uh,
I am strutting proudly when I see them looking
yeah.
with a smug look on my face.
How to single heartbeat. Oh yeah. So yeah. Uh the store is like empty. Like not empty, but like Meryl, the blacksmith, is in the middle, the same pose as you've seen before. And there's no one in the form of customers. And immediately as you open the door and just like walk in, he immediately kind of you see his whole stature kind of perks up, and his blind eyes widen as he kind of looks in general your direction. Ah, the one who's missing a payment by a single day. I will not forgive this transaction, but
Would you like another 1,000?
no. I heard what you done, and I don't think I need any compensations for the theatrics you brought upon yesterday. And he kind of gives you a clap, a singular clap. Good show, good show.
Your shield was very instrumental in that fight, I must say. Our fear would have gone down much sooner without it.
Ah, well, at least now you know that this is dirty shit.
It most certainly is the shit. Thank you very much.
Also, I heard rumors that you want to challenge Sigmar too. Also, apparently flirting with him.
Baseless accusations. I mean, I don't. I mean, I have goals in mind, and fighting strong people, especially people that could be potentially allies, is part of my goals.
Well,
So yes, I do plan on fighting the strongest people I can find.
I assume you're bringing back the other half of the coinage then.
Yes, I most certainly am.
Well, in that case, he just immediately stops you right there. In that case, let me give you just a singular advice about Sigmar, because he will not hesitate to kill you. He hates
No.
he hates jokes about his love life, and he hates jokes about demons.
Why does he hate jokes about his love life? Is there something? Is he having trouble?
there's like a slight pause as the old man just kind of scratches his beard. He lost his wife to the demons, and
Ah. So what you're telling me is he is single.
he lets out a chuckle and grabs his both hands. I suggest not pursuing. I
I
cannot
don't
see
know. I
you.
could heal his broken heart. Who knows?
Quite ambitious, but I'll be honest. That ambition most likely will get you killed for not. He's more of a fighter, not a lover, anyway.
That's fine. I can teach him.
Can I say
you see the blind man has a lot of amusement just looking at you. Like he looks in like your vicinity,
I
but
find it
looks,
very amusing that he's finding amusement looking at me as a blind man.
yeah. Uh, uh. Now then, with the pavement and maybe additional armaments, as he kind of gives like a wide sway with his hand across the walls that have been decked out with weaponry.
No, I've got a very good weapon currently. I won't be looking for anything else for a while. Plus, it comes with a free hand.
Can't argue with that. If only there was a weapon that came with free vision.
I think there is. I'm sure there's something out there that gives you blind sight.
There is, but I'm lazy.
That's fair. You know, if you don't need it, there's no point getting it.
Especially, it's very cost efficient to just not get that and just. Also, the whole blind weapon master mystique is so enticing to the customers.
I mean, you could just blindfold yourself. No one needs to see that you've got the ability to. Oh, I got one. There's stuff that gives you like tremor sense. That way, you don't actually see with your eyes. You see with your feet.
Uh,
Although you got to go barefoot all the time. So
I already have sort of tremor sense as he kind of taps his legs twice, and you hear like maybe a half dozen voices below.
You know what? I don't think you'd want tremor. You know, if you just hear them more. I'm plumb out of ideas, to be fair. But you know, if your marketing thing is the no see thing, then fair enough. Keep doing what you're doing. Same with me, man. I'm the one-handed. One armed sounds cooler. I guess one-handed. I'm the one-handed Valkyrie of not death. I don't mean not death. I mean literal not death. You know, my whole gimmick is not dying.
Ah,
So far, it's working out.
yeah. I just imagine you're having this discussion while he counts the coin.
Yeah, I think I owe him 4,000, if I recall correctly.
Yep, because you had 3,000.
Griselda's like gimmick.
Yeah,
what a beautiful thing to have? A gift.
Griselda's gimmick not dying.
Yeah, I hand over the 4,000. I have. Ooh, I got 1,000 left.
I'm a professional at one thing, not dying.
Exactly. So, he just kind of nods.
You
Well,
got anything? I don't know. You only deal with weapons and shields and armor and stuff, right?
well, mostly weapons and shields.
Right. So you don't do like trinkets and such.
It depends on what kind of trinket you're looking for.
That's a good point. I don't know. Something that helps me not die. You do rings.
How much coin do you have?
Let me check.
Because I do have some trinkets that will make you less likely to die, but those are very expensive.
I have 1,015 gold.
No, you don't. You don't have enough. If you got
No
say 60,000, I can offer you something.
60,000. All right, I got me a new budget.
Hmm.
Just make sure you don't sell it before I get a hold of it, right?
Everything is for sale if they got the money. Whoever pays cash first gets the items.
Oh shit, I better work fast then.
So yeah. With that being said,
Also,
Hmm?
you mentioned something about like god weapons, and you
Ah.
mentioned that you knew from mine. What do you know about that?
I know a lot of things, but you gotta be specific.
So you mentioned about like something to go with this that she resummons the blade. What
Uh,
exact do you have it, or is it just something that can you make it?
Have what? You're literally talking to the blind person.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Look, you look like you can see half the time, so it's very confusing. She hands him the blade.
Yeah, the sword of Thor. I did mention a shield. I did sell it.
Oh, all right, never mind then. Actually, you know what? Nah, who'd you sell it to?
He kind of scratches his nose for a bit. Um, I guess that's confidential information.
Oh, come on, man! I just want to talk to him. I'm not gonna steal it from him. I'm a very upstanding person.
Roll a persuasion check, or is it a deception check?
Persuasion. She's not gonna steal anything.
Yet. No.
Griselda's not the type.
Yeah, she would kill the person in cold blood, then take it.
Cold blood? No, she challenged them to a fight, and if they didn't fight, she'd insult them
Challenge
until
them
they
to a bet.
did.
She's gonna
She
get
would
on
just
his
piss
ass.
them off enough until they want to kill her, and then it's self-defense.
Devious. I like it.
Oh.
She has the ability to run her mouth infinitely. I regret not making her a caster, especially a bard, giving a vicious mockery.
Persuasion!
Persuasion, I have a +2. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Which dice spot is this? Exclamation point, gotcha. 1d20 +2. That's a 19.
Oh boy. I think I sold it to a collector in the city for 14,000 gold pieces. Do you know Goblin Grizzy?
Do I know Goblin? Hold on a second. No, I do not.
Okay, so you see the man tap his foot twice very harshly against the floorboards, and hears some like high pitched screaming, and then he's like starts yelling at the floorboards, and then something from the floorboard starts screaming back at him, and then he kind of pauses and looks at you. Ah, to Mister Mill.
Mr. Mill.
Uh, he kind of scratches his head. I think he's a professor in the academy or something about the academy. A devout follower of Tor. Wanted always to buy the piece and got the funds to do so. So Guess he has it. Maybe he's the Professor Mill? And then he immediately screams at the fucking floorboards. And there's another sudden screech, and then he looks at you. Yes, Professor Mill.
That's a male of some academy or something. Collector of
I like
stuff.
this guy. His fucking goblin informants on the floor.
Goblin note takers.
Goblin secretaries.
Goblin secretaries.
What? You don't have gobby secretaries?
Yeah.
No, I don't have secretaries. If I
Like
need to
the
remember it, I
rumors.
remember it.
Be sure you do.
Okay, hold on. Just writing shit down. Professor Mill of some academy collector. Okay. Oh, well, thanks for that. Academy. Ugh. I've never actually been to any sort of formal education. This should be interesting. Although I probably should find the rest of my people first. I haven't seen them since wandering around, and they're usually doing something interesting.
Uh,
Oh,
Yeah.
right. One was at the hotel. Thank you very much for this information. I promise I will not use it nefariously.
uh-huh. He doesn't say anything, he just counts the coin and greedily pockets it. So, uh, Quirk, where would you head just looking for a Griselda?
Well, first I would have gone back in, got myself all cleaned up. I would have tried to think about it a little bit, thinking, well, is there anything? What exactly happened here? Bells. I slept for a really long time. I got to try to put all that together, see if you can't come up with something using wizard knowledge. I don't know.
Roll me an Arcana check.
There we go. Try to do a thing. Heh,
You have no fucking clue.
I apparently have no fucking clue.
Isn't that just neat?
No, I'm not really sure where I would go then. I would go down and ask the innkeep if a one-armed, somewhat intimidating,
Ah,
not
ah.
charming individual may happen to have made their way through here the last few hours, and if you happen to know where they went.
Nice save, first of all. Second of all, yes, she was around like half an hour ago and told you if you're gonna wake up that she's going to the armor blacksmith. She told me that you know what she means.
Oh yes, that tracks. Okay, fair enough. I'll yeah, I've already eaten in the house or in the mansion, so yeah, I'll just start heading down there.
Okay,
I ate and then I threw it up, but still.
so yeah, about the like a good 50 plus minutes in, you eventually do just from 1,000 feet radius, you just start picking up Griselda.
Okay,
And yeah,
know that she's in the area, and at least I'll
yeah.
go that way.
So
At the same time, peruse the local wares, see if anything interesting catches his eye.
in the
The
in
dog
the
is hitting all the high notes.
yeah, in the vicinity that you're currently in, there's not much of like interesting places. There's like few general stores, a few bakeries, a butcher. Nothing that would catch your eye for
I'll
uncommon.
stop into the bakery and pick up a couple of fresh loaves of bread, some nice pastries, various fruit fillings,
Uh-huh.
say a dozen or so, and then keep making my way over to Grizzy.
Okay, just write down -2 gold pieces. Alright. So, with that, as you're both making your way together, free.
Yeah.
Do you take the ladder? Not ladder, the staircase to father, or are you gonna fly up? And before you say your answer, father forbade you to fly in the monastery.
Yes, he did. So I'm not flying, I'm walking.
Okay.
How plebeian.
Hey,
Wow.
listen. I know what he can do with this.
Oh god. You
Fair?
know. Yeah. So yeah. Takes a good a minute or so, and you eventually reach the office doors. And yeah, the familiar room of just a bunch of papers, a bunch of documents on the table, quite a few seats on one side and one seat on the other side where father is currently just nudging over the window in the into the streets, and there's this nice little painting of the the house that the father represents, or I guess the council part that he represents, the clergy, the religious parts of the city. Uh
I'm starting to believe that this is not about the tree trunk.
no, it is not. I was been told about your recent encounter with the stones again. This time in someone else's stomach.
Mm-hmm. Strange it was. Got a teapot out of it, strangely enough.
Well,
What do you know?
I haven't told much about this to anybody, so keep your mouth shut if somebody asks. But
Yeah.
these stones have started to appear in various animals across the continent as well.
You're joking.
No?
Oh.
From chickens to cows, suddenly starting to drop dead and becoming ill, and eventually from their corpses opens up a portal, and through it comes just he kind of he just kind of keep that's a long pause. The whole situation is worsening because previously you just had to look for them the ground and it was easier to track, but now that they're inside and the situation starts to become worse, that is more than troubling.
Hmm.
So I got a task for you, oh
Oh.
dearest Harpy of mine.
That's not ominous at all. Okay, yeah.
Now, the task is pretty simple. Uh, about 3 days of travel westward up the mountain range. They're the only mines of Trugmar that have been infested in kobolds for several decades, and we made a pact with them as that we give them common goods for their valuable gems and ores alike. And I received reports that a bunch of those kobolds now lay dead at the entrance of the mines, their stomachs filled to the brim with these familiar stones.
Okay. Game Master. Is that the same mine that he refers to as the one we just popped into?
No.
It's another?
Another. For Dune is a very recent addition. Trigger Mines, you never seen them. You always been in the city.
Alright.
But I mean, it's a big city. It has a supply of metal and other precious goods of the earth. So there is a way that they got them. So yeah.
Where are these mines?
Yeah.
She
Oh.
would ask Father where the mines are. Where are these mines?
Traversing through the western gate of the city and going for about a days and a half journey, there's a very noticeable path continuing north that leads into the mountain range. And that's where Drugmarian mines lie for the past 7 centuries or so.
Alright. You don't mind if I gather up the team I used for the Harpy abomination, do you?
Do as you may. This job will not pay, but if you find any artifacts or trinkets or wealth, that is yours to take.
I'm sure that we'll find some stuff. If I find something of ridiculous interest that I would think you would be interested in, I will mention them to you, though.
Now, I would like you to set off as soon as you can, as he kind of stands up and leads and goes towards the door and opens it for you.
Will do. I'll try and gather them now.
Uh,
Have a
so-
pleasant day, if you can, Father.
Ira, I just gotta. Are you there?
I'm here, yeah.
Yeah. So Ira, you hear the echo of the doors opening up, and you see Free coming out from them, and you see Mary just approach you closely, just kind of whisper you something, and she just says, "From 1 to 10, how much trouble do you think she is at the moment?"
I hope none.
I'll guess a solid 6.
Maybe disappointed.
Maybe a 4?
Wanna wager?
No, I didn't do that.
She sighs with disappointment. She backs away. Um.
Well, Ira, we have a new mission. Oh, and by the way, the log thing, it's okay.
You're not in trouble?
Oh no, we're not in trouble for that. Don't worry.
Ira looks towards Mary.
Yeah. Mary looks at you at Freeze and like, ah, great.
Mm-hmm. Now,
There's a hint of bitterness in her fucking voice. Yeah. So, what having said and done, yeah, Grizzy. After you're done with the blacksmith, where would you head? Out.
obviously.
After I've done the blacksmith, I'm gonna start making my way back to the hotel.
Okay.
Try and find my companion.
Literally
See if he knows where everyone
5 minutes later, you see. At first, you thought it was someone else, but then you realize you see Quirk approaching with a bunch of like baked goods, or I guess a baked good in his hand, and he looks a lot more younger.
Ah, Quirk? Is that you?
What do you mean, is that me? Of course it's me. Good morning, Griselda. You're looking as fine as ever. Would you like a fruit pastry? I have blackberry, boysenberry, apple, cherry.
Hold on, hold on a minute. You did you go to the potion cellar at all? Because I don't know what you're
We have
drinking,
not
but it's
since we
making it
went.
look much. No. So they don't have, like, them potions that can make you younger. And how are you looking younger then? Is this
Well,
is
I'm
this magic?
assuming that
Is this
they
an
were
illusion?
potions that could potentially make you look a little younger, but I'm not. I
No,
haven't been to
they
a
don't.
potion
I
seller
asked.
since I was there with you a couple of days ago.
So,
Well, I
do
mean,
you know
I
what's
looked a
going
little
on?
better this morning. Is it truly that? Do I look that much better?
Well, yeah. You look younger. Much younger, actually.
Oh, well. Who's to argue with good looks and success, I suppose. I mean,
You don't want to question it?
I definitely want to question it, but so far I haven't come up with any. I thought about it a little bit this morning on my way out of the mansion. I couldn't come up with anything. My brain wasn't firing on all cylinders. It's hearts are for.
Oh. Can I think of anything that might do this to him?
Roll me a religion or arcana. See what goes.
Religion or arcana?
Aye.
Let's see. Well, I seem to be better at religion, so here goes. There's a dirty 20.
Let's see. I mean, sometimes if I mean, everybody hears the stories that a person asks for better health or turn back some years in its mortal life, and a god or goddess, being graceful beings that they are, uh, made some folk dreams come true. Um, but the court doesn't seem like a religious man. Doesn't seem like a priest. Quite opposite.
Oh. Who the hell did you fuck to get that face?
Well, I mean, it's been an interesting couple of days, but I believe you and I have been the ones that have been largely tangled. I'm not
I got
entirely
a
sure.
magical vagina?
Oh my god.
He looks at her and then he just kind of looks down in that general vicinity and then looks back up at her and shrugs. Oh.
Sorry, what cookies did you have?
Well, I have various fruit pastries and a couple of loaves of bread. Nothing too fancy.
She's gonna take one at random. Okay. Oh. Oh, damn, these are pretty good.
Hmm.
I mean, I did throw up some necrotic chocolate this morning. That was odd.
I'm sorry, what? It's not in here, is it?
Oh no, it's back at the. Well, actually, and then he snaps his fingers, thus dispelling a magnificent name.
Yeah.
Back at the inn. Well, now it would be on the floor at the inn.
Oh. Is that somewhat related to what's going on, perhaps?
Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Now that I think about it, probably would be. I'm sure there's some sort of connection.
Perhaps we should go look at it. Or get it looked up by someone else who knows a bit more about this kind of shit. Necrotic chocolate? How the fuck did you get necrotic chocolate?
You know, I was honestly just as confused as you were, but it's been a morning. I chose not to question it.
Oh. Well, that's fair.
So question. Free and Ira, where are you heading? And Griselda and Quirk, I'm assuming, back to the hotel to examine the vomit.
Yes.
Examine the vomit.
CSI Tremar. Okay, so where would Ira and Free go? Question.
That depends on where. Free. What she's telling Ira.
Hooray!
God damn it, I was mute again. I believe we should try and find Griselda and Quirk at the inn again. I mean,
You can
they
either do
were
that, or I was
resting.
about to send off a sending spell to you, Free, let you know. Hey, found some necrotic chocolate in my gut this morning. It's been a bit of a weird morning. Griselda and I are gonna go check it out. We'll be at the end.
Well, that answers that question. As I thought, they were going back apparently to the inn. Well, let's go.
Okay, so Ira and Free, figure out which one of you want to roll a d10. Same with Quirk and
Sure.
Griselda,
I
d10.
nominate Griselda.
D10. I'm usually have bad luck, but I'm sure.
Oh
Did
god,
you just nominate me?
Yep.
You bastard.
you bastard!
I mean, you can refuse the nomination.
What? No, what the fuck are you talking about?
All right. Roll that
Oh my god! Everybody roll perception.
Perception.
Yeah,
Oh, great. Is a meteorite coming down to town?
something worse.
So, okay, let me just roll that. Mind if I give myself inspiration for this one?
Oh no! This is no inspiration. This is no inspiration. Woo!
Perception.
Zelda, for some reason, has eyes popping out of her fucking head. She got them on eye stalk. She's
25.
like a snail.
Alrighty.
That's a creepy thought.
So, let's begin with Griselda and Quirk. So, making your way and just making across the town in the past few days, you realize that Prickmore is a very developed city. It has like nice streets, not clutter, not everything. Pretty decent hygiene overall, and the whole underground sewage system is just amazing. You can see manholes everywhere. There's no like shit. Nobody shitting on the street. Some piss, not shit directly. There's plenty of good stuff. It's an innovative city. So, Griselda.
I don't like where this is going.
It's about 1ish, 2ish p.m. It's dark. It's fucking rainy. It's the streets are almost empty as you're making your way, but cheerful mood nonetheless. Until in the corner of your eye, you spot like a 12-foot tall creature in one of the alleyways. And as you take a second thought, like a second, just like just a realization, just look at it. You see, the creature has gone, but there's a sudden noise of a manhole just kind of shutting in the alleyway.
Oh no.
As for Free and Ira, uh, you're making your way, and it's pretty unexpected. And then you realize that you walked on like a something, like a higher, how to say this, a bit higher on something, even though you're walking on a straight on a straight road. And then you realize that something was lifting you because you realized that you were stepping on a manhole. but the manhole is like precisely equal to the street, even though you felt that it's been quite a bit up before.
Can I grab Ira to move her off with me off the manhole?
I mean, you walked off, but you just realized as soon as you walk off, you realize that you were walking on like a sudden big stair you just walked on, even though it's like there's nothing of verticality.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What was that?
I'm not sure.
What-
Wait. I know it's the sewer thing, right?
Yes, sewers.
Let me just. I take out the coin, and I ask Fel. Is there something up with the sewers? Or is it just me?
Takes like a half a minute, and she just says, "There is nothing in the sewers. What do you ask?"
The charging, the other charge. A strange feeling overcame me as we walked over the sewer. What was it called? The manhole. There you
Pellerwa just responds, but confused. And you called me to tell this why?
I know that there's something strange in the sewers. Okay, so that's my third charge.
There's no response after the first charge.
Let's go find.
Yeah.
Griselda.
As for Griselda and for
What in the fly? What the? Hey, Quit, did you see something in the alleyway over there?
Briefly, but what did you think you saw?
You're very
Some-
silent, Ripper.
You're very
Sorry,
quiet.
my mic is not.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there we go.
Wait.
It almost felt realistic, where you're very short and I can't hear you from all the way up here.
Is it any better now?
Yeah.
Yes, much.
Okay.
You bless my ear holes. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
I saw a some sort of massive creature, and then I heard the manhole cover go.
Well, I mean, it's a big city. Goofy things happen around here. Are you gonna get involved in a random sewer chase? Honestly.
I mean, I beat the shit out of Nora for nothing but prestige. Of course, we're getting involved in a random sewer chase.
you gotta
Fair
go.
enough. Oh no. Allons-y, Griselda.
Do you want to ride on my shoulders, or you want to walk? It's gonna be rather
We're
filthy.
going into the sewers. Yes, I will happily take a ride.
All right.
Up your nose with a rubber hose.
I don't know if they're secured down. I would assume this one isn't.
No, it's you can easily pop it open, and the first thing you smell is fucking noxious and disgusting odor of sewage.
Oh,
Oh,
yes. Poop water.
smells wonderful. Can you I don't know, presto my clothes so they smell nice?
I'll be doing that quite a bit, honestly. But, yeah, for now we'll do what we can, and I'll just spam prestidigitation.
Just
Cloud of
make it
smell
smell
good
like
around
very
us.
powerful mint and chili. Mint and chili constantly.
Blueberry crunch.
Okay,
Oh, boy.
so to describe the sewers, at least this part, it's very um it's maybe like 11, 10 foot tall area, and maybe like few feet wide, maybe 6, 7, and there's like a stream of like 4 feet in the middle. That's just a bunch of sewage that there's like open shafts that have been nicely masoned that basically spill in shit and piss and all kinds of shit down the drain. Um, nothing is spilling out except for the rain at the moment. But yeah, noxious odor, a sewer system, and only go direct or behind because there's no multiple areas to go.
Oh. Wow, this place. Well, smells exactly how it's meant it to smell.
Oh, we are making great decisions today. Great
Well,
decisions.
yeah. Can I check to see if there's any sort of, I don't know, tracks or like movements that I can see within the, something to track it from?
Survival!
Survival? Shoot.
Shit.
That's all you had to say.
Shit!
I'll be right back. Oh boy. Something heavy.
No worries. That is a 15.
Well, here's the
Make
thing.
that way.
You know that there's something here. Why? Cause you see that there's like fresh sewage on like the cobblestone that are still like trickling down. Like somebody splattered them just a few moments ago. You know that something is here. Or was here. But you don't know which direction it went.
Uh, Is it any like forwards or back, right?
Yep.
Well, Mama didn't raise no. Actually, I don't have a mother. Never mind. Let's go.
And we
I'm
are
gonna
off.
go straight forwards. Do I get a? No, I guess I wouldn't. Never mind.
So
I'm just along for the ride and to, make us not die when we
Are
find
you-
whatever we're inevitably gonna find.
just FYI, I'm gonna go straight or backwards. Quirk, you got any spells you want to cast on her just in case,
Yeah.
as a precaution?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a thing. My character sheet is now not opening like it was. So,
Oh please,
I
what's
know
the
I
worst
had
can happen? I
invincibility,
die.
but I don't know how much that's gonna
Quirk
help.
dies.
I'm not. Well, Quirk ain't gonna die because Quirk's with me. So if anyone's gonna die, I'm gonna die first. I don't die. Therefore, ergo, we are both immortal.
You know what they say about those fucking boss fights when there's like a tiny person on top of a big person? Always go for the tiny person first.
Well, you say that until I do upwards of 180 points of damage directly to your groin.
Ooh.
Okay, so I will burn. I'm gonna do these in a certain order, so that divination
back.
things can kick in.
Welcome back.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a third level Fortune's Favor on both of us.
Okay.
What is fortunes? Oh, it's the D20, isn't it?
Yeah, we each get a free D20 to reroll. I'm trying. I'm sorry this is taking so long, guys. I'm having a hard time with my character sheet.
It's fine.
No worries.
You know, I almost wanted to do the one thing that would make sense right now. I'm
Huh?
not sure if I should.
If you want to switch to the other two for a second, that would be better for me.
I mean, eventually. I mean, there's still like, unless Ira and Free decide to pursue or continue the path, like, what are you gonna do?
I think we probably don't know that they have ventured down. We'll probably head to
No,
the tavern.
they're probably gonna do somewhere else. Griselda's just an
no.
idiot.
Listen. This is not metagaming, but I am going to message Griselda and Quirk. to see if they felt something near sewers.
Who you gonna? Who you gonna? Who you gonna?
Who you gonna
Message
call?
squirt.
Yeah. What's the message?
If you're with Griselda, I try to stay away from the sewers.
Yeah, fair enough. We're kind of currently down in the sewers. Hold on, I'm casting
Her
a
metaphor
spell.
spits her metaphorical drink.
Okay, so yeah, it was a third level Fortune's Favor, and then we're gonna do Ace. Do you already have Dark Vision? I don't know this.
You would know orcs of dark vision.
Fair. I did. I guess I would know that. What else? What's next? What's next? Enhance ability. You're gonna get a couple of them, and this is only for
couple?
ability checks.
Ooh, a couple.
We'll give you charisma for that because I feel like that'll be fun later. So that's my second level spell.
Because Zelda makes more charisma checks than she really rightly
sorry.
should.
DM, I need to reverse the order of these things. The divination thing's weird. So we're gonna start with two gifts of alacrity. One on him, one on me. Those are first level spells. Gift of alacrity gives us each a D8 on our initiatives when we get into combat. Then I can do the enhance ability, which regenerates, or no, does not regenerate a first level spell because it's not a divination. But when I do the third level Fortune's Favor, that regens my second level spell. So
You sound like. Why does it sound like you're playing a sorcerer rather than a wizard?
That's a little of both. And let's see, I burnt a fourth level spell earlier, so that means that I can hit us both with a telepathic bond at level 5. That'll regenerate my fourth level spell. And yeah, we're good. So we both get a D8 on our initiatives when we get into combat. We both have a D20 we can re-roll. You have advantage on charisma checks, and we can communicate with each other telepathically.
Okay, so backwards or forwards? Griselda, your call.
Obviously forwards.
Okay.
She's a straightforward kind of gal.
Okay. It takes you about a minute or so of walking in this shitty environment until you realize the whole like sewer just kind of drops maybe 20 feet into a larger part of a sewer. And yeah, let's just say from where you are, like from 10 feet tall to like 20 feet tall room, and from like a few feet of width there's like 13, 14, maybe 15 feet of width, and same familiar thing. Like in your perspective, you were traveling from one of the smaller pipes into a bigger pipe, and you see that there's more nasty shit, and if you wanna go, it's left or right.
Left or right?
And
Well,
before you say anything, the sewage is like traveling left.
The sewage is traveling left.
Yes.
Can I make another check to see if it's traveling via sewage? If it, I want to see if there's any tracks.
Huh? Okay, roll me. Survival shit. Let's go.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Oh, I have a nasty feeling. Also, I've been invited for a brunch last minute.
I just imagine Griselda's like literally crap. Oh.
That's a 1. Fuck that. I'm re-rolling.
Well, you're currently involved in a thing, so.
I know, so I'm not going. But
17.
food.
I've already used my D20.
I mean, it's nasty. And you don't see any tracks, but you see claw marks on the bigger walls. like quite a few feet long stretches of like uh opened up, not open up, but like a scratch mark that somebody made with their claws.
I know exactly what it is.
Hey,
Well, I didn't really like the looks of that, and I tapped both of us, and I burned 2 more 4th level spells, giving us both freedom of movement.
so what are you
And
casting?
then I burned 2 more 1st level spells and give us both Long Strider.
What was the first one you were casting?
Freedom of movement.
Oh shit.
For the duration, our movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce our speed nor cause us to become paralyzed or restrained. You can also just spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints, such as manacles or things like that. And then, Long Strider, our base movement speed goes up by 10 feet.
Oh,
Oh shit. Nice.
just saying, Game Master.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Ira, you there, right?
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
I'm just gonna side hug you, Ira, with a single arm as I cast teleport towards the duo.
Oh no! Oh, ooh! Roll me a D100.
We're not gonna get stuck in a wall, are we?
No, but you might just happen by in the sewage.
Ugh.
Roll me a
You just
D100.
Good thing I know prestidigitation as well.
D100, 50 above, you land on one of the sides. Below 50, you land.
Wow! That's not gonna be pretty.
Oh, oh. Um. So,
you
free. You wanna. How do I say this? You wanna say how you wanna teleport in?
So, how do you want to do this?
I think I'm just going to, as
Teleport underwater.
as soon as I try this spell out. Do I land near? Is it near Quirk and Griselda?
Oh yes. So, Gorgazilda,
Okay.
Oh,
all of you.
fuck's sake.
You're just gonna see, in a blink, people just right over the sewage.
Oh no.
Okay.
So, Quirk and Plucky, all of you suddenly hear a sudden boiling sound in the sewage, and there's like a sudden pop, like a burst, and a bit of sewage just like spread around, and you see, and you see, and you see, Ira and Free for a moment before getting submerged in the sewage. Yes.
Spits out. I just take Ira out. Just put her on the side.
I'm sorry, I have to do this. Roll me a Constitution saving throw, both of you, with disadvantage.
Fair enough. Can I roll inspiration for both of us?
No.
Oh, fuck!
I just sing
Yeah.
a song while I vomit.
Yeah, no, okay.
Yeah, you're.
Oh,
Wait,
that's good.
do they splash us?
No, there was a sudden just.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Plus
oh,
a
we lucky.
Oh my god.
14.
Yeah. So Free with disadvantage.
Oh, wait, right. Sorry. Oh, well.
You immediately throw up. Ira, you keep it holding it, but eventually throw up. Because you feel every bit and piece of the soup which just go around you in you.
Ira pats, pats the back.
Okay. So imagine, have you ever touched like a pond or a river that has been recently frozen? There's a bunch of like
Okay.
ice.
I'm just gonna take my headphones off for this part. You guys.
No, but besides that, yeah, you see fucking Ira and Free crawl out of the sewer.
Yeah, Ira,
What the?
Ira begins using prestidigitation on free.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you. I prestidigitation myself as well.
Are
Like,
you? What the fuck did you do?
I
Why
was
did you?
I was trying to teleport to you two, but I realized that it was a horrible idea.
That was a
Accidentally.
horrible idea. There's like a one-person pathway here.
That is
Sorry, I
certainly
didn't
a way
want
to
you
make
to.
an entrance.
Well, sorry, I'm one to not wanting you guys to be affected by lycanthropy.
Like,
Uh,
wait, what?
Wererats in the sewers.
Well,
Wererats?
fun.
That sounds fucking cool. Let's go.
Oh, for fuck's sake. There's more things in the sewers that you shouldn't be tampering with. Besides, we got a mission. If you're
Is there
willing to join.
anything in here? Oh wait, a mission? What's the mission?
We're gonna go to a mine where there's a bunch of kobolds that had the very same thing that Rosbor had. Stones in their stomachs, and a lot of them are dead.
Oh
We're
shit.
investigating the stomach stones.
Oh damn. Okay.
The sewers can wait.
But we're already here though. Do you really want to
Yes.
go down to the sewers, get covered in shit for nothing? Like absolutely nothing? You at least want to get. You at least want to get. Some compensation from this, because just get a couple of them.
I'm pretty sure the Wererats thing is already something that's being handled somewhat.
Okay, so we can lend a helping hand here too.
Ugh.
All right, fine. You can go back up, get covered in shit for
No,
nothing.
no,
I'm gonna
I'm
get.
not leaving you guys alone.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna get some
god.
heads.
You
In
gotta get-
fairness, I'm kind of good on dealing with the lichens. I'm not overly prepared to deal with that issue.
Ira then uses
So-
prestidigitation on herself.
Yay, you're cleaning yourself up. And the first thing you see is like this fucking scratch, like several scratch marks of like four fingers that like go for like 3 to 6 feet across the walls, respectively.
They can't be any stronger than Nora.
Still, just mind the claws and teeth, I think.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
there's something of an infectious disease risk here. I'm good.
Oh, okay. You can go on someone else's shoulders. Oh, we can go on Free's shoulders because Free can fly. Well, not very well.
I'm
no.
gonna
I
look
could
up
just-
to the side. How much space is there in these sewers?
Well, technically, Griselda and Quirk are still on the smaller shaft, and you're in the basically climbing out of the big one sewer. Just like,
Now,
what is it? So yeah, what are you gonna do? You're gonna try to look for the fucking Wererat?
I mean, if there's a Wererat popping off, and it was relatively close to both of us, I think we're already at risk. Because I saw one and it vanished. It could have very easily scratched me and done its deal anyways. And I'm assuming, since you know something about this, you had a close encounter as well.
Isn't this the perfect occasion for a locate creature?
Ooh.
We're,
What are you insinuating that I'm some sort of divination wizard and that's something? That
just saying. Do I remember where the Wererat was sleeping last time I used the little shadow thing?
It's not in this part of the sewer. You don't know where the fuck you are at the moment.
I don't even know where we are.
As for Quirk, remember you still have meta magic. Wizard you.
oh yes.
Yeah, so if you wanna do some nasty shit. So yeah, what's the decision you're gonna do? Try to locate him?
Well, either it's going to ambush us or we're going to ambush it. And if we ambush it, the chances of us contracting anything is much lower than if it comes up the sewers and slashes us. So it's your call.
Just
Do
keep
you want
an
to wait
eye.
for it to
I'm
happen,
pretty
or do you want to?
Just keep an eye in the sewage water. Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be swimming up from there.
Oh yeah, I've already theorized that's probably where it's gonna be
Ooh,
coming
a
from.
cardinal.
But yeah, I don't like getting snuck up on, especially considering this is where we're gonna be living for a little while.
Okay,
I'm
well,
sorry.
fine. Are we going to look for this thing? I could
Oh
start the
certainly.
process rather easily.
Well, it's either come back to this later or go into a mine a little farther from town where there's a bunch of dead kobolds and possible artifacts. Your
Alright. Well
choice.
you got dead kobolds or potentially dead people. I think we can save more lives fucking with this rat folk than we can at the moment exploring someone's stomach.
Fair enough.
You know, I don't want. I would be very very annoyed, ridiculously annoyed, if some actually does lycanthropy make one stronger or no? Because if that's the
It,
case, maybe I wouldn't
it
mind if Nora
depends.
would take.
You,
Uh,
I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't want to be whatever lycanthrope is hanging around here.
So,
yeah, I figured as much.
so, yeah. So what's the dealio?
The dealio is,
Question.
oh, we need to decide whether to go left or right.
Yeah.
Question first, DM. The distance spell meta magic. When they're talking about range, they're talking about range of the casting, right? Not range of any effects of the spell.
Uh,
Because locate creature is a self spell, but it
yeah,
has 1,000 feet range. So
yeah.
is-
But allow it to basically get the effect, like, because technically you could do like Hellfire Ray and you double the thing with reach. So yeah, with reach you could just increase the range of locate object.
Or locate
okay,
creature.
well, if you want, I can look around a little bit more keenly and see if we can't track this little bastard down. I'm sure there's probably only going to be a few wererats around, he says with sarcasm thick in his voice.
So
Yeah,
you
sure, go
casting.
for it.
I'm upscaling a 4th level locate creature twice with distance. So the 1,000 feet becomes 2,000. The 2,000 becomes what? 3 or 4? How do you
Four,
roll that?
four.
And back again.
Okay.
So yeah. So 4,000 feet. You sense about 200 wererats.
It's like, surely there's only going to be a few wererats in the vicinity. He snaps his
Okay.
fingers. His eyes go kind of milky. He turns kind of slowly and looks at Free. I see what you mean. Turns and looks at Griselda. Are you trying to fight 200 wererats this
Okay.
afternoon?
So to put in quick perspective, somewhere about 600 feet down, there's like a whole gathering that is like the majority of the rats, like 170, 180. And you just like look around and all like between like that low and up to this level, there's like wererats that are mind their own business and just like some are solo, some are in packs of five. The closest is maybe like 300 feet away in the same surrounding area. You see few actually in the streets.
I'm pointing at the big mass 600 feet down. Well, that's the ball.
There's that many?
At least. There could be more. My range is limited.
Oh god. Why the fuck are we staying here?
That's a very good question.
I
Should
was
we-
asking you the very same thing. We can't handle this. A lot of people has been missing for a while, so obviously this number is growing.
Should we tell someone about this?
Wait,
I'm just gonna take up the coin. Actually,
Okay, so but before you say anything, Quirk,
Okay.
the closest one to 300 feet is slowly but surely is making towards your location, but not like fast, maybe like 20 feet, a few seconds.
Okay, well, quick interruption, free, and then carry on. We're going to have company in about a minute or so.
What do you mean? There's
Huh?
one coming to us?
Sure seems that way.
I
Oh,
Point in the
meet
direction.
those first and then make up our mind.
do they have like do they have like a hive mind or?
Oh no, but don't worry, they can tell when something's not right. I'm sure. Animal instincts and all. Let's get out.
Hmm.
Where did you
I
come
mean,
in?
it was quite a bit back from here.
I
We
mean,
jumped down.
just going in the like tunnels, you see quite a few rays of light and like not rays of light, but like streaks of water coming. You know that there are manholes in the bigger place as well. You assume this is like the main street that you're on at the moment.
Oh, we can just pop out of we can just pop out of here if we want.
Yeah, let's do that. Also, Quirk, I'm pretty sure. Who did you meet again? That was you met. How about this? Um, did you meet Felra? Pretty sure you did, right? No. Yes. No.
Felra?
Magic lady.
I think he saw her when Griselda and Nora were duking out.
Oh,
But
Perhaps
yes.
seen, not.
R- You remember those people that came from the portals, when Griselda was fighting Nora?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to contact the elf lady that you saw and tell her that there's a very much so a very big Wererat infestation. You could tell the number yourself, but afterwards we're going to deal with the kobolds. Because if they know it, we'll
so
probably deal with it.
so question. Um, all of you were exiting the sewers, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So Quirk, you still sense that the were rat is still approaching in the vicinity, just now above you, no, below you. So, are you gonna just wait out and see what the fuck it's gonna be, or just gonna?
I think we're just gonna leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave.
Okay.
If it has like, I don't mind fighting a dude, but if its boys are within running distance of us, and the boys are also like a couple hundred strong,
I mean,
hmm.
the only one that you see that is coming towards you is like an entity of one.
I mean, to be fair, I have a very nasty idea for something I could do to shake things up down there, but probably not a great idea.
Well,
What do you mean?
we don't know if they're savage yet.
Oh, how about we ask him?
Not yet. Not yet.
So
I
200
just want to
feet.
say my thoughts. If I could get within roughly 500 feet vertically of that location, dimension door myself down there, drop a delayed blast fireball, and come back.
Yeah,
That's
no, let's not
that's nowhere
further, I
near as
guess.
powerful. I mean, depending on how strong they are, that could be just a kill. To be fair,
Or that could just be pissing them off and having them run rampant and spread their disease upon the city, making more of them,
I
and
think
then
they're already
we have
doing
to
that.
I like that.
slowly.
So you're
Slowly.
you're talking this up like above in the surface, and the Wererats is about like 100 feet, and it's like making its way from the left side. If you were
Oh,
the
it's coming at us quicker.
no, it's still no, it's keeping the same pace, but it's like you're above, you're on like on the streets, but it's still like kind of going uh below you in the sewers.
Let's just stay near the manhole for now, keeping a small distance away. Just to make sure, you know?
Make sure what? Oh,
Yeah.
Quirk, is it still coming towards us, or is it Mosey's? Is it going its own way?
He just points at the ground. He's like, "Well, it's about 100 feet that way,
And
going this way."
yeah, it's slowly kind of just coming to like coming into the direction you're coming. And here's the interesting thing you see. Through one of the manholes, you start to see, in the sewers, because you're in the streets, you start to see, uh, light, like firelight.
No, I believe they're coming in their bipedal form.
Why would it need fire? I thought they could see in the dark.
Oh no, no, no! This is a pretty. I'll let you guys figure this one out. This will be cute.
What do you
Okay.
mean?
60
watching.
feet, and you basically look at the street and you see, the manholes, because there's like holes that you need to like stick the crowbar to lift it up. You see it occasionally just becomes like very bright for a second, and the brightness just fades away.
It walked past.
Yeah, it's walking past.
Well,
Oh,
didn't know we were there, so let's just keep going. Let's just move on. Anybody up for a bath?
We didn't get an opportunity to see any of it as it walked past. We just saw.
I mean, you said that you not want to participate in this. Like, what do you want to do? Because like,
I'm pretty sure we were on this. We were in the street. We saw the light
yeah,
go from the
Just been
sewers
familiar down
holes
after it.
to actually fading from the sewer holes.
yeah,
So
towards you where you are and beyond where you were.
we didn't have direct vision of it.
Yes. Unless you
Yes, so
unless
no.
unless you want to pop a manhole and see what the fuck is going on. Because it's
well,
like
they don't seem overly hostile. I mean, maybe this is their way of getting around. You know what? I don't know enough about what's going on. I thought they were. This could be, this could be a rather peaceful settlement. This could be an infestation. I don't know enough about what's going on. I thought there was some sort of vicious, like, attacking thing. Clearly, they aren't, because
So-
obviously they would have taken the chance at us.
so
Do you want? I'm gonna send my familiar down there to confirm my suspicions.
okay. You see a tall, maybe 10-foot long creature that looks like literally a fusion between a man and a rat, but mostly rat. You see a long, maybe 6-foot tail that is kind of wiggling as it travels the sewers. The Wererat is finely dressed in like patchwork leather and has a bunch of pouches as it's traveling through the, sewers, and occasionally stops by the big scratches and just starts scratching something as well and passes on.
Well, that does in fact not confirm my suspicion. That is a little different than what I thought. There. Oh, you want an
So,
explanation?
So
Oh, they're about.
What are you doing, Clef? Because I can't tell what you're doing.
are you gonna follow like the Wererat? Because you see basically it's slowly going away from your, like,
Well, I
where
only
you
get
are.
100 feet of range with the familiar, so.
Yeah, but like, are you gonna try to follow the Wererats? Because it's basically going opposite of where the tavern is.
Free, we have two options here. I'm currently looking through the eyes of my tiny snake, and well, that's certainly not what I thought I was going to be seeing. If we want to continue looking into this, we can. If we want to just fuck off, we can do that as well.
I'm pretty sure that we should let this be dealt with overwhelming force from this city itself.
Yeah, this seems like a city issue. Leave it to the city. We got other issues, like teleporting stomachs and stuff. If this becomes something worse, I'm sure the city guard will hire us in a heartbeat.
Who should we contact about this?
Well, Free said to mention it to that elf individual that we saw during the fight that Griselda and Nora had.
Yes.
I was just gonna tell Nora. I don't really know anyone else.
Well,
I wonder how she's doing,
One
actually.
moment. And I send a sending spell to a person that I'm vaguely familiar with.
Uh-huh.
I've seen them in passing. I
Yeah.
know their name. I've never actually communicated with
Yeah,
them. See
yeah.
if this works. Harpy Free mentions to investigate Wererat issue. Approximately 200 or so, largely nested, 600 feet below city. Good luck.
And immediately you get a response. There is no Wererat issue. Period.
Understood. I don't. That doesn't go back to there. I say that aloud. Understood.
What'd you
There
guys
is no
say?
Wererat issue, apparently.
Hey, Grizzly, how
What?
about we do contact Nora? Pretty sure they would be more into fighting mood.
Yeah, sure, let's go. I don't have a means of contacting them apart from like going to where they are though. So, how are we doing this?
We
You know what?
sure?
Let me do the talking. I'll use this one.
Are we sure the
Oh,
Wererats are dangerous?
well, regardless of whether they're dangerous or not, they're not paying taxes.
The
Listen.
most severe of crime, tax evasion.
I'm just gonna.
I'm lawful good.
I'm taking the coin once again.
Uh-huh.
Nora, are the wererats in the sewers that are approximately 200 in numbers a danger to the people above?
The fucking what? Are there wererats in the sewers? And you get a very surprised and a bit of agitated voice coming from Nora.
Yes. Well, that's all my charges. Fuck. Well, we'll deal with that another day. Now, we should probably get out of here.
Yeah, that's probably the best.
Alrighty.
So, about that bath you mentioned.
Yes, let's. Do I? If I remember correctly, was there some kind of bathhouse at some point?
No.
There was a room with a bath in it. At, I
Yeah.
think the stupid
Yeah.
human.
Yeah, one of the rooms,
Or
but
the
it's
human.
but it is basically occupied at the moment. That's why I didn't get it.
All right. You know, I should really buy myself a large bath at this point. But then again, well, I guess that could just go out of town and find ourselves a river, but that's just me.
Oh, and just to toot my own horn real quick, Free,
Yeah.
Ira,
Yes.
Griselda seems to say I'm looking a little bit different this morning. Would either of you agree?
I
Yeah.
actually take a moment to look at Squirt now.
Yeah.
A bit younger,
Yes.
maybe?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's what I said.
Squirt, did something happen?
Well, I woke up this morning to some rather unusual. Well, I wasn't really woke up. I was hanging out, enjoying a fine bath, and some. Well, have you ever heard of bell tower? It was a very strange series of sounds. And then I threw up some necrotic chocolate and looked in the
What?
mirror, realized I was a little younger looking. In fact, before this whole rat incident with the sewers, I think Griselda and I were going back to the inn to further investigate the remains of this necrotic chocolate.
Okay, we're going to the inn, investigate that, then we can
Were
start
you
making up our mind. How about
were
that?
you blessed or cursed?
Now
I
that I
wouldn't
think
mind being
about it, there
cursed
was
with
this
you.
strange compulsion. Yes. So I personally follow the goddess Saloon. She's a bit of a
Oh,
mystique
I begged you for a religious type.
individual, but well, we all have to have our friends in high places, and I was given this odd compulsion shortly after the chocolate incident. I couldn't tell if it was Lester or some other thing, but I prayed to what was the name of the goddess of renegades?
Not the goddess
Or
of
rebels?
renegades. God.
Yeah.
the Joybringer, Mistress of Revels, or Our Lady of Joy, Elira.
That one, yes. Reveler.
That is actually the goddess I pray to.
Although now that I think about it, that seems like something that Lester would be into as well, perhaps. Revelry and a good time.
Just
You-
if you want to pray, you can always go to the the clergy place. You know, temples and whatnot. They have most gods there. Or we. Or
If you
or
recall
we
correctly,
can-
Free, that's where you met Mary.
Right. Fool about it. I'm pretty sure Mary would be there maybe at some point as well. Being a cleric and all.
Well, you know, after we investigate this necrotic chocolate, perhaps I'll stop by. Do you happen to know if they have a shrine to Cillian there?
I would assume. I mean, they have a lot of
She's an
temples and
old
shrines.
god.
Well, if she still is in common knowledge, then yes, she should be. It's not a new place, the clergy is. I'm pretty sure.
Fair. Perhaps me and her should have a little bit of a conversation. Come to think of it, there have been a few questions I should probably run past her.
Now then, let's go get to investigating that necrotic chocolate. Make sure you're alright.
So, making it to the. Whew. So, anyway, about a good half an hour later, you managed to regroup back to the stupid, not the drunken human or the stupid dragonborn, respectively. Uh, Interesting note though, as you were traveling, quite a lot of there's patrols, small squads of just like people keeping the peace, but there's been a lot of influx of soldiers and guards that are basically heading towards uh the southwest part of the city, basically opposite of where you're all traveling.
You don't happen to think that that would have anything to do with... Oh, no, of course not.
Oh, definitely.
Really? You think they're that quick?
Oh, they are very efficient.
Fair.
Nice.
Anyways, let's not be in their way, shall we?
Yeah, fair enough.
Get on the road. Get on the move.
So Quirk,
Yes.
were you feeling any strange feelings yesterday or something? Or did it appear just today?
Not since I woke up. I mean, I woke up feeling a little under the weather. Clearly, as evidenced by that bile. But no, since then I've been feeling fine. Right, DM?
Yeah, you're feeling pretty good.
Right, fine time we've been having.
Oh boy. Yeah. So the necrotic chocolate in the room. It's missing.
Oh, that's strange. I hadn't told him I was done with the room for the day. Apparently, they don't waste any time at all. You know, it almost seems as though it's a bit of an invasion of privacy. What if I had left some things behind and I wasn't done with my room yet?
I wouldn't.
You just see the dragonborn who's behind the desk looks quite suspicious of you, Quirk.
It seems as
Oh,
though you may have
you-
misplaced one of my things.
Puke chocolate would look like shit.
I was about to say.
No.
You, sir, I believe misplaced one of my things.
I believe somebody shit the floor.
Okay, well, first, 2 points of correction. One, it was chocolate vomit that was at the time magical, and two, I wasn't actually done with that yet.
It sounds like you were gonna eat it again.
Yeah,
I would
the
investigate.
Dragonborn looks a bit with the disgust and is like,
We're going to investigate it because
if it
potentially-
smells like shit, it is shit.
Well,
I gotta look at Quirk.
as far as I could tell, it was chocolate, but it was definitely necrotic, and it was definitely magical.
If
So,
you if you're
whatever
real
it turned into when I walked away from it, again, I
if you
believe you've misplaced some of my things.
if you really wanna have a look at your chocolate, and she does the fucking uh finger motions.
No.
Uh, it's in the back door's dumpster.
I am not touching that. Just saying.
No, I have no problem getting it out. He reaches into his pocket, pulls out 10 gold. For the impromptu cleaning fee, although next time perhaps wait until the guest has informed you that they are done with the room before taking it upon yourself to bring in room service.
It was reeking the entire tavern.
Fair enough. That's what potpourri is for. Maybe invest some with some of that gold. Moving on.
So yeah, making your way to the back alley, which is basically a larger, just a larger backyard with fenced off area, and there is literally like not a like a wooden compost bin, and there's like foods, leftovers, bones, and you see this viscous pile that like literally looks and smells like shit, but it has the same coloration of your puke.
Well, that certainly has changed a little bit.
What the fuck?
Did
You
you?
want me to look through this? Yeah, you're good.
No, I will be the one looking through this. You can take your time and
Disgusting.
prestidigitation yourselves some smell goods for a little bit. Mage hand
Mm-hmm.
and unseen servant, but that one was going to take 10 minutes.
And what are you gonna try to do with your piece of vomit?
Investigate it.
4.
I'm going to give you inspiration and guidance with that.
And I'm going to do enhanceability, wisdom. What else?
Identify.
We'll start with detect magic again.
All right.
Could I also give you an enhanced magic intelligence?
Ah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, intelligence and wisdom check boosts.
So 1d10, 1d4. I'm pretty sure that's what advantage now.
It's advantage with both wisdom and intelligence-based checks, and then I have detect magic up, and I'm gonna try if I can just name the checks I want to do to it. I'm gonna run through an Arcana, a Medicine, a Survival, and a Religion. The last one's just for fun.
Just roll everything then. Let's go.
I can use medicine to test it.
Make sure to take the inspiration.
Oh yes, I've got the inspiration. Oh, I forgot to put that in from earlier.
That's
That was my bad.
fourth one. Wait. Could all this count as a short rest before I use the other thing,
No.
like for my last spell?
So there's Arcana. So that'll be a 27 on Arcana.
Ah.
Medicine. That'll be a lot on medicine. Survival.
No.
This is not gonna. This one I'll probably use the inspiration on.
24.
Yeah, it's a D8. I'll use that on this. So a lot for survival, and then religion, which I'm gonna use the guidance on here.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. So,
So a lot on all of them. We're talking mid-20s or higher across the board.
okay, so from your surmise of everything, you basically got this realization that this is basically a sick shit.
This is a what?
A sick shit.
Oh, so diarrhea,
Yeah, but it's
magical
like
diarrhea.
kinda. Also, so with Religion of 32, throughout the world, because you travel a lot for the Empire, there's always mythos or rumors or tales about just basically getting younger life. But it's not like you suddenly just snap your fingers or just something happens. It's something nasty and sporadic. Some gods, like if you ask for like a smoothless, like a very nice, pretty smoothless skin, some gods will literally boil your skin off while maintaining you alive. Some have more pleasant uh, experiences. Are you chosen by the gods to receive the younger life again, or is this something else? You don't know.
More questions than answers.
Exactly.
Hmm. And just for funsies, since I didn't identify before, identify! See if it reveals anything new.
Ah, shit.
Also, probably going to be wanting to take a short rest after this.
Shh. Literally shit.
Alright. Well, so it would appear, after an exhaustive investigation, after analyzing every available possibility and taking into account all known variables related to this, that I have thrown up magical diarrhea. And
That's
I
gross.
can't provide any more of a insight other than, to a loose extent, there appears to be a divine origin, potentially.
You threw up divine shit.
Um, well, for lack of a better phrasing, yes, I have thrown up divine shit.
Why would the divines?
Oh, I don't really have. I mean, as with gods and the way they generally tend to work, concrete evidence is a little bit difficult to provide, but I have faith that it is divine shit. That's the best I've got for you.
That's holy shit.
Holy shit,
Holy
if you will.
shit. Alright. So who's shit in your mouth then?
Well, see, I'm about to have to go. I'm going to go to the temple at some point today and consult a couple of different individuals and see if either of them tend to see if anybody wants to fess up to this incident for any particular reason.
Oh yeah.
No judgment, gods, but I mean, really, honestly,
uh, so with that being said and done, uh, are you? So everybody's gonna take a short rest, or is it just Quirk?
I've been sleeping for 20 hours and I've done nothing, so we're good.
can we rule that somebody as small as me could be easily carried, cradled, if you will, by somebody as large as Griselda and be
Oh,
able to rest for a little bit?
yes, but also there's the thing of humility. So
And this short rest would probably be good for Ira and Free, I think.
I mean, if you two need rest, I can just fuck around for a bit.
Literally.
Reaches into his pocket and pulls out 5 gold. Go have a few drinks on me.
You do realize I don't like drink alcohol, right?
I didn't say what you had to drink. Go find a smoothie stand.
Oh fuck yeah, let's go. I
Um,
love me some smoothies.
it's raining. I don't think that will.
What do you mean?
It's
I don't
still
think there
raining.
is.
It's still raining.
Okay. So what does rain have to do with smoothies?
Yeah.
If you were expecting stands outside, it would not be open.
What sort of roadside stand doesn't have a small canopy? What sort of hack job operation are they trying to run here?
So, what's the plan?
I think we're gonna have a
Find a
short rest
smoothie
while
stand.
Griselda tries to find a smoothie stand in the rain.
That is the exact plan. here.
Adventure of the smoothie stand.
The Adventure of the Smoothie Stand. Would you look at that thing ran by Wererats?
They probably have the best smoothies in the sewers.
I guess.
Sewer
I
smoothies.
Corner of
guess.
the market.
Okay, so.
Call it,
So
call
I
it
get,
at large.
okay, so I guess Griselda is looking for a smooth sand. Well, everybody's gonna take a short rest, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay, Griselda, roll me investigation to just look around.
Fuck yeah. Investigation. That is a. Let's have a look. Oh, it's the +3. Okay, interesting. $14.
Okay. So you wander in the market district for a bit, and as a good half an hour passes just looking, you start to notice a pattern that there's a guard by each and every manhole.
I work fast.
Fucking efficient, eh?
I'm gonna go up to one of the guards. Hey, you here because of the infestation problem?
A what?
The infestation problem.
I'm just here to guard the manhole. I don't really. He kind of looks at me.
I'm just gonna grab Griselda.
You're short resting
You're
free.
not there.
I'm short resting.
Yeah, you said it.
I said it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Probably was a moment of
You have no power here.
Yeah.
uh,
So yeah, and he kind of looks at the manhole a bit confused, and then looks at you and looks at the hand. Oh, oh, I remember. I know. You're the one who fought Nora and won, right?
Griselda, at your service, the one and only.
Roll me a perception check.
Perception. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's another. Oh, that's a 17.
Okay. So yeah, he admires you, and all of a sudden you start to hear like sniveling sounds below, and suddenly a screech, like a audible screech, and suddenly it stops.
ooh. Oh, that sounds not enjoyable.
I sort of, I'm smug for a second, and I hear that, and I stop and go, "Hey, did you hear something? Is that just me?"
I can't hear anything. This rain is fucking horrible. What did you hear?
I heard a screeching sound coming from that there man cover right there.
He kind of looks and he kind of smiles nervously. No, he didn't.
Oh.
You would, you don't trust. Look, I get if you. I certainly heard something. You don't want to take a look just in case?
Oh no. I joined in the I joined the soldiers just like 2 weeks ago. I'm not going there. I just gotta protect the fucking manhole. If you wanna go in, but I'm not. He just you see immediately like he's extremely fearful and just like like no. He tries to act tough and brave, but he's like no.
Uh, you know, whatever's in there can get out of there. You know that, right? So, do you want to look at it, or do you want it to look at you?
They call you the Undying, right? You go in and do that. I'm only 18.
When I was 18, I was fighting in wars. That's not an excuse.
Good for you.
Bullying the young.
Yeah, literally.
Back in my day, when we were 18, that was we were fighting in wars, Shuddy.
We're fighting worse.
Okay, I'll have a look. I'll have a look and see if there's anything down there. If there is something down there, you're gonna have to kill someone. If there's not someone down there, cool, we can go about your day. But I will suggest you really pay attention to this
Okay.
job.
So you open up the manhole and you peer down and you see a large Wererat corpse on the ground, missing its head.
Oh. I'm gonna shout down. Actually, no, I'm gonna look over at him. Got good news. Something killed it. Bad news? I don't know what. Let me just check something. I'm gonna shout down.
He kind of peers into the manhole, and like there's like just you can see it, but like he cannot see it because like a few feet and it's just darkness. But yeah, you see just laying down. You see it has like leather clothing, but he's missing a head, and it's like still warm blood pouring through its neck into the sewer.
I'm gonna shout down. Any soldiers down there?
There's no response.
This happened like, seconds ago, right?
Yep, like less than say half a minute.
I'm gonna look over at the soldier and I go, I think we've got a bigger problem than Wererats.
I'm just guarding the panel. Don't put this pressure on me.
I'm very sorry, but this is a duty that you signed up for.
I signed up to guard, not to go into sewers.
What do you think guards do? They notify people when things are going wrong. So what are you gonna do?
Follow orders, and I'm following my own.
You're fucking hopeless. Listen. Listen, you need to go to wherever your higher ups are and tell them there's something down there that can easily kill Wererats.
Where what?
Huh?
And he passes out in your arm.
Oh my gosh. People are fragile in this world. You should know this.
Alright, I'm gonna carry him. Did I find a smoothie stand, by the way?
No, you don't.
Fuck's sakes. This sucks.
Throw him into the sewers.
No!
What?
I'm surprised.
Whoa!
That's out of character. I'm not there.
Okay.
I'm at the I'm at the inn.
Yeah, but holy shit.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do that.
I just realized, Quirk. Did any of the time that you were doing your spells, was your concentration on detect the Wererats still on?
No.
As soon as I cast detect magic, I dropped the
Shit.
detect.
Fine. Okay.
Wererats, yeah, because
Oh,
they're two conflicting
no.
concentration spells.
Oh no. The rats are having an up. What the fuck is going on? I thought it was the Wererats, but no, there's something fucking up the Wererats.
Oh, I can
Um,
tell you the city is well doing their job.
well, here's the thing. They didn't respond, and that was seconds ago, and I don't think they just ran and left.
I don't think they'd be waiting around.
They wouldn't be waiting around, but like seconds?
Um.
I'm not doubting they're good at their job, but if they don't respond to, humanoid interaction, either they're cracked and they're essentially machines running on a fucking thing, or there's something else down there that is killing things down there. Not necessarily Wererats, just things.
So where are you gonna carry the poor man? Because you see quite a few guards in the vicinity, like a good 60, 70 feet away. There's like a few guards that are covering a manhole.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go to the next guard in the manhole, carrying this guy over my shoulder.
He just gives the as you just carry the guard.
Okay, he passed out. I was talking to him, and he wigged out at me and passed out. He's not hurt or anything. It's just I don't really want to slap him to wake him up in case he loses a few teeth.
Okay. Uh,
There
he
is.
he. You
Has
see,
there?
you see the man just kind of grab him and put him on the fucking ground, and he just starts slapping him, just Marcus, 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 and then after the first slap, he just immediately snaps back. And is like,
I feel like I know that name.
oh. Marcus points at you, Griselda.
Yeah, it's me. I carried you like 70 feet. You're welcome. Anyway, so this other guy, I'm gonna look at him. Like, has operations started with any soldiers going into the sewers? Do you know of or nah?
We were just told to guard each individual manhole and skewer anything that comes from it.
Okay. So you okay? They don't share any orders. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Just checking. I was talking to this guy and he kind of passed out on me when we were just talking. You need to. I don't know what kind of training you need to get that sorted. I think you need to get that sorted.
You see Marcus grabbing the other soldier, just kind of trying to get us to Jeremiah, Jeremiah, they're Wererats, Wererats.
Don't
And
listen to him.
and he starts like he's the guy gets slapped like again. Stop being an idiot. Back to your post.
Yeah, man. I don't know what conditioning you need to like. I haven't fainted since I was like 5, and that was due to like starvation. So you really need to get your shit sorted, man.
I mean, he's just only a recruit. With time, he will be more experienced.
Poor bastard.
Look, get back to your post before I start slapping you.
No, Marcus, when he got slapped again, he was basically on his feet and back to the post. He grabs the spear and just kind of stands on top of the manhole now.
He's got potential.
He got potential.
All right. Well, I'll probably need to talk to someone else about this. Although I don't know how much time I've got. But hey, Jeremiah, was it? Jeremiah.
Yeah. He just kind of nods. Yes.
You know any place that sells smoothies?
The fuck is a smoothie?
No. You're joking.
He looks confused at you.
Oh, this place just keeps getting worse and worse. Alright, don't worry about it.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm going back to the party.
So what are you gonna do now?
I'm going back to the party. And
Everybody's go taking a short rest. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna put the 5 gold back down. I'm gonna, as I do, I'll just go. I don't know what smoothies are.
Ah, you poor
They're
bastard.
savages. They're
Fucking
actual
savages.
savages. I don't.
I mean, part of me feels bad for calling them that, but honestly, fucking savages.
How it. Griselda's just sort of like sat down, staring into space. I don't understand. It's
Okay.
it's
Where did it all go wrong?
apparently into smoothies. That's where it started. Then you got rat folk. Oh, I don't know if this is the guard or if this is like. I don't know if it's the guard working real fucking fast, or if there's something else down there that we narrowly avoided. But there's something that's killing Wererats at a ridiculously fast pace. Like there wasn't even any sound of combat. It was just reach heading.
I'm there as well, taking a short rest, right?
Yes.
Well, Griselda.
By the way, I did not go down into the sewers. I just looked. So
Good. Just saying. There are way more powerful things in this city than Wererat. And you should believe in the gods. Honestly, I don't think they would waste any time with killing them.
more powerful than Nora.
Or maybe Sigmar's taking it on himself.
I
That
don't
would be
think.
that,
I
that
don't
would
think
be
he's the sort of
surprising.
person going to the sewer. Yeah, it seems a bit too. Uh,
Maybe
oh
it's a
no, I
bad
can't
god.
see him. Oh, maybe I should go back into the sewers.
No. Just relax a bit.
Just
This is-
relax.
My version of relaxing is
Roll
beheading
me,
three.
roll me perception check, all of you.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Uh-oh.
no,
Uh-oh.
no,
Uh-oh.
no.
All,
30.
all of us.
Oh my god, free medit,
30?
free medit, free medit.
1d30 plus 3? Hold on a second.
I rerolled. That was a mistype.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
So
jeez,
free,
man.
you actually did it. That DC was 30. As you're having this discussion, all of a sudden you hear a sudden sound of a massive rat somewhere below, and it's silence. Like somebody tried to scream and just silence.
Oh dear. Well, another
What?
rat just died.
What do you mean?
Something was about to scream, but I just heard it die. Oh.
Oh,
boy.
Oh shit! You heard them. Oh,
Yeah. It was
maybe.
just below.
I don't know. Is this? Because the rats seem somewhat civilized. I don't know if this is a bad thing or a good thing.
Well, it's too late to regret now.
Well, no, I mean, I don't know if this is something killing the rats because they're bad or something killing the rats because they're good.
Wererats are wererats, but
Well, okay,
you
that's
know-
a bit prejudiced, I would like to say.
you're right. I shouldn't be judging, especially with my background.
That is,
You know,
yeah.
I'm starting to feel a little bad now.
It's not bad. I'm scared because if I don't know what's going on with the rare rats, but if there's something that is, I just want to know it's the guard. If it's the guard, fucking let them do their shit. It's their city. They can run wherever they can run it however they want. If it's not the guard, then something is down there one hit killing these fuckers, and for some unknown reason. For all we know, it could be a necromancer looking for bodies. Zombie wererats. That's
Now,
why
that
I'm
would be
concerned.
Now, I do want to point out as well. So let's just mention when I contacted that elven individual, their response was there is no wererat problem. For what's that? For whatever that's worth.
Let's
Hold on.
not start some political shit, because I'm pretty sure we are going to be regretting it if we do.
What do you mean start something? It's already started.
Ah, I know.
I didn't
But
do it.
We've already, with those, that sounds like we've already thrown
In,
ourselves
in,
into.
in our defense, we were simply being good, I do finger quotation, citizens.
We
in front of
were.
the guard.
Yeah,
So
I'm not
we are
saying we
not
should.
in trouble.
No, we're not in trouble, not at all. However, we're definitely in this. We are.
Oh, definitely.
You know what? How about this? Because we don't know what's going on, and we do not have the. I'm assuming we don't have the means to find out what's going on currently, unless you want to go down there and face Mr. and Mrs. Beheaded themselves.
I'm pretty sure we should sit this one out.
We're gonna sit this. We're gonna sit this out until we've dealt with the stomach. Shit, holy shit!
I
Problem
mean,
we
I
obviously
mean,
have
I
going on.
mean, I mean, unless Park has something else you want to do.
Oh no, I'm listening to this. This is interesting.
Yeah.
So
Goes into a proper shithole now.
yeah, so at the moment, I don't know if we can do something about that besides straight up fighting something, and I do not feel comfortable fighting something that could comfortably kill something like a wererat, considering how big and they're very large-looking creatures.
I'm
They
pretty
seem
sure
like they
you
have a lot
could
of power
kill one
behind them.
easily.
Easily, yeah, but I'm an absolute fucking unit, which means there's something else that's also an absolute fucking unit. And while I was having fun with Nora, if that was an actual fight to the death, I would very much be concerned.
Well, let's just think of it that way. At least it's not coming out of the sewers, and the guards seems to be in the. The guards seem aren't no right.
No,
They
Yeah.
don't.
I very briefly questioned them about it. They were just told to guard the entrances. So it could be there's two operations going on where those in the know
Oh.
are dealing with it and those out the know aren't, or
Yeah, just to make sure that nobody panics. The guards can sometimes be unreliable, but let's just keep faith.
I don't like that word.
So any spells you like to cast, Quirk?
Where am I at right now with
It-
I finished all of my investigations, right?
Yeah. A while ago, actually. Like a
Well,
good.
might as well check up on the rat situation. Oh, have I taken my short rest?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Well then, might as well check up on the rat situation, I suppose. Let me see what level I want to cast this at.
In reality, it's just fucking Sigma and Nora double teaming all the rats.
Yeah, I just run a regular 4th level, and I'll get a
Yeah.
3rd back.
You sense no wererats in 1,000 feet radius.
Oh,
Well, that was efficient.
You casting that sea rat thing you got?
Oh yes, yeah. I'm deciding just to see. This time not with as much range. Before it was quite a good distance. Now about 1,000 feet. I don't see anything though.
Oh,
We didn't.
I don't
We
know.
did move a little ways though, so we might have moved away from 600 within 1,000 feet from the main cluster.
Oh yeah. I don't know if that's a good. Like I said, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Whoever's killing them is efficient. I just don't want to know if it's on our side or if it's not.
Looks at free. Do you want me to contact somebody?
I think we're good now. I think that there's enough shit that's been stirred.
Fair enough.
Well, the guards are on it. I'm going to trust their judgment for the time being. If they fucked up, that's we were citizens. That's a them problem. they can then hire us to help out or something along those lines. But we've got fucking stomach bugs to deal with, or something along those lines. Wasn't it? There's the rocks in the stomachs that are making them throw up random shit.
Apparently, it started with animals. Now let's just keep it quiet for now.
So, are you gonna take like a short rest, long rest, or what?
And we already did, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
Well, a short rest, yeah, but like it's about 6 p.m.
Rest is for the weak.
I mean, I could go visit, Sigmar, see if he's down for a tussle.
No. No.
Why not? Give me one good reason.
Because right now we're concentrating on something else, and also I'm pretty sure they're concentrating on something else.
I mean, it won't last longer than like a minute.
Oh, trust me, there's going to be some more stuff that they're going to be occupied with. I'm sure.
Alright. 1 minute though?
Yeah,
You just lay down for an hour.
6 p.m. What would you like to do?
I'm good. I'm actually gonna go back home for now.
Alrighty.
How long would it take to climb the cliff face to get to their house?
Oh my god, it would take a lot because it's like you actually need to like pass quite a bit, like a building that start
I'm not
climb.
You know, I'm not even sure if I want to actually start making stairs down, but I feel like I shouldn't.
No, of course not. I'm just gonna jump anyways.
Free falling. Uh, so
Are we? Wait, where are we going for the? Are we? We probably should not go back to your place for the evening. The rest of us. Let's.
Yeah.
Why not?
So.
I'm
Why?
pretty
Why
sure
not?
you're staying here. I'm going to rest. We'll deal with this in the morning.
But before we leave, I'm
Mhm.
going to do something I should. Before you leave, I'm going to do something that I figure I should probably inform you about. Considering you're the one who directed me to communicate with this person originally, I'm going to scry on that elf individual just to see what they're up to.
Just be careful.
I was
She might
careful.
notice.
oh
No, I
oh
was careful.
god oh god
To be fair, if she said that, that's like super sus. It's her own fault at this
Woo!
point.
So question now it's about 6ish p.m. Question. What's your modifier? How are you related? Like, how much familiarity you just? Because scrying, I need to make a wisdom save, but I have a minus modifier depending on.
Yeah, so I am familiar. Would you say I am firsthand?
You didn't spoke to her directly, so technically no.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
I'd
have
say
not
first
met
time would
the
need a
target.
conversation.
But well, so the difference is I've either heard of the target or I've either heard of the target or met the target.
Meta target.
They did do a sending.
Okay, well it's a +0. Yeah, actually I've communicated with them at
Yeah.
some level, so
Ah, yeah, fair.
That's
You've
true.
seen them and talked to them. That counts as met.
then it's
So
a +0 for you. And my spell save is 19, and I'm going to use one of my portents for the day and make their roll a 10.
so
So unless they have well, they'll probably have more than a +9, but still. 50%.
oh my god! 31!
No, they don't get to roll.
Oh.
I made their roll a 10.
Oh fuck. Fuck. Okay. I wanted to roll this and I succeeded. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
You fucked up the good roll.
Okay.
Oh, you poor bastard.
So what you basically see as you start to cast channel the scrying spell, you see a dark environment, a bunch of campfires and torches, a lot of rat creatures, wererats, and you see
Pause, pause. Don't say any more. You actually still succeeded.
What?
I made her roll a 10. If she has
The
a plus
modifier.
12 modifier, she's still higher than a 19, so she's
Fuck!
still
Oh shit. Oh yeah. You know what? I
Fuck!
didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, you didn't hear anything.
No, I didn't realize it first, but I caught it. So yeah, don't say anything more.
Fuck!
Guys,
Sorry about that.
Wow. So that's not what you want to do. I'm gonna take a piss roll.
I think you confuzzled the DM.
I fucked that one up. That was a mistake on my part.
No worries.
Funny, though.
Still
But-
funny.
I think I can recover this one. I'll just burn 2 extra spell slots and cast it at level 7 and say that it was heightened.
Oh. You could. That would make it more interesting.
And then I'll have paid the price for this goof, and we can say that with the heightened she failed. I don't know. We'll talk with him about it. But I'll happily-
He was about to.
Yeah,
just
I'll
spill
happily burn the
beans,
extra
so.
spell levels and to recover for that one.
Beans. I want the beans, cause well,
Well,
What do you think of this? I burnt it at 7th level, not 5th level, and I cast it as heightened. So she has to make that roll with disadvantage, and her 19 is a 10. So she still has a chance to fail.
yeah.
Roll again. And get really, really low so you can keep spilling the beans. She
17.
fails!
Okay.
Boom!
So,
Wow.
So I burned a portent, I burnt one of my 7th level spells,
fair.
but it actually all tracks.
So,
Wow.
you see a dark interior, a bunch of torches, a bunch of campfires. You see a lot of wererats. You see a fell rat in the middle of those fell rats trying to discuss with an old man that is missing one arm, that is holding a rapier to her throat.
That's exactly what I thought was gonna happen.
interesting.
Interestingly enough, you also see the familiar visage of Nora and a few other heavily guarded
fucking knew
individuals.
Win combo. Sigma
Um,
and Nora, fucking shut up.
a bunch of discussion has happened, and Felra is immediately teleports. Before your spell dissipates, you start to see everybody drawing weapons, and suddenly just blood is what you see before you snap back to reality.
Oh boy.
I
Ooh.
described that scene with a little extra flourish.
Oh,
I'm not there.
So,
though. Wait,
whatever-
did I leave already?
No,
No, you didn't.
no, you're here. I
Dang.
told you right before you left that I
Oh,
was
right.
going to try.
Oh, okay. Right. Wow.
all right. So,
That
yeah, they got. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like tax evasion is punishable by death here.
I wouldn't call it tax evasion.
I would. Do you think they're paying for their stuff down there? There's not even homes down there.
Ironically,
Do I have to
ironically,
pay taxes?
14 pages of lore down the drain. Let's go. So
14 pages. We just called the cops on them.
hey,
Oh,
it is
dear.
what it is. And ironically enough, it's the monster who killed the monsters. Hell yeah.
Does that mean if does that mean if I take down Sigma, I'll become the monster?
Eh,
You do it.
so, with that being said and done, what would you like to do?
Did we
I
do something
think our
bad?
moral compass is rightfully scrambled right now.
I feel like we've done the. I'm just gonna say they aren't paying taxes, and I'm gonna sleep. Alright. I don't know about you guys, but unless you want to question Sigmar on this, I don't mind. You know, if this is your reason you want to fight him, I'd fuck. Yeah,
I'm not fucking with that.
I'm certainly fucking with that at some point, but not right now. Um, but for the time being, this seems like it's a matter that's sorted out by the guards of this city, and I'm not really. I haven't lived here long enough to start questioning their authority.
Whew. So, with that being said and done, what are you gonna do? It's evening. It's cold. It's
It's raining.
yeah,
There's no smoothies.
yeah.
It's a very dire day.
There's only tea and coffee, quirks, pastries and bread.
I mean, at the very least, after what we just witnessed, we should all toast with a nice pastry. Only a few hours old at this point.
So it's, you know.
Few hours, I'll
As,
take it.
as long as it's not chocolate, I'm fine.
Oh no, I
Yeah,
have
no
cherry,
chocolate.
apple, boysenberry.
I'll take a
Currant.
boysenberry one, please.
I'll take an apple. One.
All right. Free. You're gonna sort things out with the missus.
Alright.
I don't think she was very happy with how things turned out today or yesterday. I'm not too sure. Feels like it's the same day. I didn't feel like I was sleeping that long, but who knows?
Oh, and before you go home to find out there, she did lose a hefty bet on the fight with Griselda, so
Oh, I know that.
yeah, she'll probably be in a mood because of that. But
Oh, I noticed.
Hey, it's literally in my name. If you're gonna bet against that, you're an idiot.
I mean, she does have a knack for gambling. Not saying that she's any good.
Yeah, I noticed. You try and smooth that over. Tell her, from my end, no hard feelings.
Oh, Ira, do you want, like what, half the boa? I doubt that's gonna be a. I could preserve it at my home and just bring you back some.
Oh, no, I don't. I don't think that's needed. I helped you because we destroyed your pantry.
It's fine. All right. Have a pleasant night, you all.
Oh,
But
oh God, you're
Be
flying.
careful of. Be careful of nightmares.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
nightmares? I don't get those.
You got one recently, if you.
That was a nightmare. That was a minor inconvenience and an embarrassment.
yeah, I plan on taking some additional precautions this evening.
Then
I'm not
again-
keen on waking up with that.
They could hold some valuable information, so it's your choice.
We can choose. All right.
Well, maybe. And anyways, good night, you all.
Good night.
And I'm going to leave the tavern and start my flight.
Yeah.
So, question. Is everybody just gonna go have a little rest in the 6 p.m.? Just gonna go take a nap? Take a long rest?
Oh hell, no. I have some
I
gambling and revelry to get into.
I'm gonna have to start some cooking.
Oh God.
I actually don't have anything to do currently.
Figure it out.
Oh no, I got nothing. Oh, I could check in with the potions seller, see if they got the ingredients for the potion I asked for.
Okay. What was this potion again? Because I think you asked for several different ones.
It was. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head at the moment, but it was somewhat a potion of youth.
Oh, oh. I can tell you already that that's a definite no.
God fucking damn it!
Yeah.
Wouldn't youth make you regenerate that arm?
No, not at all.
Okay, just making sure.
Nah, it doesn't reverse time. It just
The age.
makes de-ages, similar to. Oh,
I mean,
I'm
getting
slightly
old is a
jealous.
disease.
Uh, yeah,
It is
I'm just trying to. I'm in my yeah, I'm in my late 30s. Kind of want to get out of there in the other direction.
Sorry, did
Okay.
I miss a question?
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Oh, so I have a complicated series of things I'm going to do for when I actually go to bed, but for now, I'm going to try to find a casino.
A casino.
Gambling den
Yeah.
of individuals of large or somewhat ill repute.
Yeah.
When
Roll
I
me.
do that, I'm going to take other precautions.
Okay. What are you gonna? What kind of precautions? Also, um, I guess that would be investigation.
Okay. Look up exactly what that is. I have to consult my phone that is barely passable as a phone. Oh, wow, +4. Okay, that's shit.
It's a potion of longevity. Gotcha.
There you go. 23. Natural 19.
Okay. So, asking around for the shadier individuals, you figure
Well,
out.
first I'm going to start for high-end gambling establishments
Yes.
first. If
Yes.
there's any of that, I'm
Yeah.
fucking, of course, going
So,
there.
gambling is also illegal, but, if you wanna gamble your money away or gain some more money via gambling, there are plenty of underground dens and southeast part of Trugmar City called the Drusk.
We'll just go ahead and say that I used 10 gold to grease some palms to make sure I was getting reliable information.
Wait, what?
I'm going to bribe some of the people that I'm finding out where these places are at to make sure that where I'm being sent to is legit.
Holy shit. Like legit legal
not-
or legit
not-
like actually.
No, like not, and I'm not. These aren't bribes per se. These are, go buy yourself something nice. You look like you'd use it. I'm not exactly sure what
Yeah.
holidays you're celebrating around here, but from where I come from, it's out of character. What time of year is it?
It is about late well, it's about end of the October.
Oh no, this is harvest season. So where I'm from, this is harvest festival time. I'm not sure what they do around here, but go buy yourself something nice for the season. And thanks for letting me know what I want to know.
Okay, just write 25 gold pieces off.
I was gonna use 10, but
Yes, 25. Unless you wanna be unless you wanna.
no, I am not. I'm not gonna be uncharacteristically cheap.
Yeah, I was about to say. So yeah.
Do I find an interesting establishment with which to go and enjoy some music and
Let's just say
gambling and
let
maybe
let
a little bit extra
let's just say this. You've been guided to like a warehouse type of building.
Okay, but
Right.
before I go in there,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to upscale a wrist pocket to 4 hours from 1 hour, so from a second level to a fourth level spell. Um, Now, when you upscale, can you do that as a ritual? Like, can I sit there and ritual cast an upscale a spell, or do I still have to mark off a higher level spell slot?
You gotta mark it off.
Fair, will do. But yeah, I'm gonna wrist pocket my. I'm gonna put everything, summon the secret chest, put everything in there except for a belt pouch with 1,000 gold in it.
Mm-hmm.
Or not, a belt pouch won't hold that, so we'll do a bag of holding, but small loss if we lose it. But a bag of holding with 1,000 gold in it. Everything else of mine worth major value, besides Lester, who will be staying in my hands at all times, um, is going in the secret chest, and then the secret chest is being wrist pocketed.
Okay. So, you are basically brought by the guy who gave you the gold that you are so, quite a spender, so he's willing to guide you towards a place that he knows, and he basically guides you to like it's a bit off the beaten path, and it's like a warehouse but small, like maybe like 100 150 square feet of room, and there's nothing in it except for a few windows on the like above and a few doors that you can go in and out, and it's completely fucking empty. And he goes first just without any hesitation. Are you gonna follow him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, he goes in, he closes his door, and then he goes to one of the corners, and it's basically all gravel and cement, and he kind of just like uh looks under one of the uh what's it called? He looks under one of the what's it called? Bricks that are in the wall, and just kind of grabs something and just kind of drags it a bit, and you hear a sudden click as like a nice section of the warehouse in the middle just kind of drops, making impromptu stairway. Uh,
One question.
uh-huh.
Echo spell. When you prepare a spell via the hold action, you can leave an arcane residue of the spell.
Yeah.
It can be eliminated. Can I trigger that at any time up to the limit, or does it go off at the time that I sent it to?
Uh, you can instead of like except for the one action, you can set it off whenever.
Okay, so I'm going to do upscale a counter spell to, or not upscale, but echo spell it for 1 hour, so that if for whatever reason I need to use a counter spell, I'm already holding one.
Alrighty. So yeah, you can have this like translucent bluish glob in your hand, like that disappears almost immediately, but you still feel like it's like a, how to say this? It feels like heated air, but you know that it's nearby and just kind of follows you. Yeah, he basically just gets the thing unlocked for you and says, "Get going, because I need to close this." Uh,
Fair enough.
and the whole place looks like there's no source of light. There's nothing, but it looks well walked because you see the it's like a muddy tunnel, but there's plenty of footprints. But there, and it looks ominous. It looks weird, but I mean, maybe it's good. So
Oh, no, we're going on in. We're strutting our stuff.
okay,
Carrying
so
Lester in
as
our
you
right hand, doing a little like fucking we're bad shit walk.
okay, so you walk in, and immediately as you do, you hear the clicking sound above you as the floor slowly comes back to its usual self. Um, and yeah, you start walking the mud tunnels, and it takes you maybe a good 30 seconds to just wandering around until eventually you feel a wooden, like a hefty wooden door, and you try to budge it. It's nothing's happening. Uh, and all of a sudden there's like a slit opens up, and there's like a pillar of light, and immediately you see some individual standing there and looking at you. What do you need?
Before I answer, did I happen to get the name or the alias of the individual who had led me here?
Did you ask?
I mean, I'm sure that that would have come up in me getting here. There was a whole exchange between giving him gold. To
Okay,
get
roll me a
information
D100. Roll me a D100.
You sort of glossed over that, like I gave him gold and we're here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably not.
He called himself Ferret.
So, don't need to name names, but I'm here to either gain or lose a little bit as the fates will it. You up for new people at the table?
There's a sudden pause for a second. Low or high?
Well, low, obviously. Making a gesture about his height.
I meant the stakes.
Oh, hi.
He kind of just he all of a sudden the slit just kind of closes off, and you start to hear a bunch of like chains and locking things start to get undone, and the door opens up, and you see like a 7.5 foot tall Goliath that looks like he's just not having a good time, as he kind of gives you a hand motion towards the pathway, and the pathway from here on out is like fully made in like wood. Like instead of dirt paths, it's now like a wooden path. It's still like walls and ceiling wooden. There's torches that lights the path, but besides that, it's a bit better. As he kind of nods for you to go in. You're gonna go in.
Oh, yes.
Okay. As he kind of you go in, he closes the door and just says, "Welcome to the warehouse." So,
Thank you for having me. I look forward to having a wonderful evening. First question: is there a bar?
there's everything and more, but I'm the guard, so
I love it already. Thank you.
okay. So, um, god damn it. So, before we do anything else, Free Ira Griselda, got anything you want to do? Because yes, Free, you got your food done. Ira, you.
I probably needs a bit of time by herself after maybe killing an entire people.
Is Mary? Do I know if Mary comes home at a certain time?
Usually she comes very late. You don't know if she's gonna be. Sometimes she comes early. You don't know. She doesn't have a schedule.
Oh my goodness! I don't remember if I got a heating, like a food heater, like a microwave.
No, you don't.
No magical microwave. All right. Well, I have prestidigitation, so I'm just gonna put these in the
Yeah.
put a few of these in the fridge.
Okay.
Just eat one by myself. As I think to myself, holy shit, what have I done? What have I let happen?
Okay. So, Quirk. Let's go. So, my good sir, Quirk. As you begin to walk the pathway of wood, the more and more you go in, you start to hear music. You start to hear chatter. You start to hear sounds of gambling. as you basically walk into, how do I say this? I guess a base floor of basically every single race you ever seen in your life. Uh, Wasting their money away, winning or losing alike, to machines, cards, uh, 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 pastimes of dexterity like darts. Um, there's like some looking people who look like they're just barely passing by, scraping by, to like full blown pompous noblish types. You know the ones. Uh, and there's like a good maybe 200 individuals. As everybody mind their own business, some are like looking, just perusing. There's a massive bar that is just decked out with kegs, wine stalls. I think that's what they call them. And everything is kind of chill. There's no like big high or anything. Everybody's just minding their own business.
Okay, so for you, DM, what would be the easiest type of gambling for you to run where Quirk is almost certainly going to use his abilities to give him an advantage?
Oh God.
Asking
And we're
the
not
real
talking.
questions.
Yeah, we're not talking like obvious rogue style, I'm going to change cards and flip dice. No. The gods are on my like the fates themselves are on my side.
Uh-huh. Here's the thing. Um any games are available, but let's just say the casino here is run very tightly.
Well, that's understandable. You don't take the casino for thousands your first day. You take them for a few bucks.
Yeah.
You
So
see what goes where, and you learn a little bit.
Yeah.
So first, he's going to go up to the bar. He's going to order himself. Can I use real drink names to order?
sure.
I would like a vodka martini, but 2 parts vodka, 1 part vermouth, 1 part. Sorry about that loud noise. Bitter, served over a bit of rice paper with a twist of lemon, shaken, not stirred.
Hey. 2 gold
Okay,
pieces.
James Bond.
Yeah. As it's a draw bartender to just serve the drinks. It was just fucking weird. You never seen a draw in the city. But here you just see like 4 or 5 in your general vicinities who are ordering a drink. You see
Don't even bat an eye. Like, oh, would you look at that? Oh, good to see them getting out and having some fun.
yeah. Yeah, but it only takes a minute as the bar is like, it's an open bar. There's quite a few stools and actual normal places. places. But yeah, most people are gambling with cards and dice. Quite a few people, dexterous looking fuckers, that are playing with knives and darts in the dartboard, and some are throwing their daggers and darts into a minor illusion of a rat. There's a lot of variety, and you look around and like every single different table has a different type of rule set. Just like the amount of players, the amount of cards, the amount of like the table that it's played on. Yeah, you can.
He's gonna go and try to find him a table that's playing cards where the general buy-in level.
So there's some that are starting in a few gold pieces to up to $47,000. Not 47,000 gold pieces. And interestingly enough, just looking around, you realize that like the lowest bits are tables made of wood, and the more higher bits they are, the different material is made of. So it goes from wood to stone to silver to gold to platinum. And you see, there's only 2 platinum tables, and those people are not just like getting gold, they're also like betting items. So yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so the player in me doesn't want to jump straight to the platinum, but the character does. Fortunately, he's a little bit unprepared, so he's going to play a couple of hands at a silver table, and then go to the bathroom for a little bit, cast a couple of spells, and come back out with a significant amount more coinage to play around with this evening.
Okay. So yeah, the starting bids at the gold table is 100 to 200 gold.
Silver.
Oh no, it's gold.
I was gonna go to the silver table.
Oh yeah, it's gold.
Oh, okay, but you said
Yeah.
at the gold table was this much, so okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We'll
Oh,
we'll
at
go
the,
with 100 starting,
okay,
and
yeah.
then see where it goes.
Okay. So, my good sir, roll me. It's not a sleight of hand, but let's just say this: roll me 5d100s.
Yeah, I'm not cheating on this one.
Yeah, 5d100s. So the rule is simple: 5d100s. If you roll higher than me, you win. If then you lose.
Oh, you got a good chance there, because that was below average.
Yeah, but I can also fuck up. So. Oh god.
Go.
Yeah. So.
Down 100.
Yeah, down 100.
Yeah, we'll play another round. Barely scraping by here, but you know,
Yeah.
the house has to take a little before it gives a little.
Yeah.
We'll play another.
Oh. You gain back.
So now we're only down 100.
Oh. Oh no.
Or do I?
No, no,
Do
no.
I gain back more than I lost?
Yes, because the table that you're sitting on has the house and 4 other individuals, and I'm rolling 5d100s. Your current winnings from that one is 500, including yourself. So you're up.
400. Because I would have been down 100 if it was double or nothing.
Yeah.
So. Okay, cool. Now that I know how the math works, yeah, I'm up 400.
Yep.
We're gonna bet to 150 now, but same thing. We're gonna play another round because we're winning, and you know you bet more.
So, as time goes on, more and more people like go in and out because you know some people just lost their fucking final money. Some people just come in with the full. As time passes, you lost this one.
Yep. So now I'm gonna keep betting. So now I'm only up 250.
I love the fact that we're literally just betting each other. Yeah. Another 500 gold pieces for plus 400 because you. Well, plus 500 because you're in 400. So.
So up 750.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a good time so far, but we're not trying to take the house for too much. So we're going to get up and we're going to go to the bathroom, but we're not going to cash out our chips, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go hit the bathroom. We're going to cast wrist pocket, or we're going to pull our wrist pocket thing back. And we're going to cast secret chest to bring the secret chest back. We're going to do, let's pull 15,000 out. That sounds good.
15,000.
So another 14,000 from what I already took out. So.
Okay.
And then, so now we're at 15,750 is what's going to be in the bag of holding and carrying.
Cool.
Everything else goes back in the secret chest, which we bamf to its little hidden thing, and then wrist pocket away into nothingness again for another hour.
Mm-hmm.
I now have no 4th level spells left, and I've had to burn a 5th level to do that too. But
Yeah. So I'm guessing you're approaching the platinum tables, right?
Can I
What's the buy-in for a platinum table? You said 37 grand for a buy-in there.
37, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have 37 grand yet. I only have 15.7. So I guess I have to go to a gold table.
Yeah, and the gold tables goes in at the thousands.
All right.
And here, interestingly enough, some people are offering items. So I'll tell you if somebody's offering items. If that, then it's you against them. So, the current table that you're sitting on has 2 draws, 1 male and 1 female, 1 Goliath that looks too civilized for a Goliath, and 1 half-drunken dwarf.
Too civilized. Oh.
Yes.
We're gonna sit down, see what the buy-in is for this next round. Buy in.
Yeah, 1,000 gold pieces.
Let's buy in. Let's do this.
Yeah. So let's go. So, what does exactly your thing do?
Hmm?
Give me a second. So give me a second. Yeah. If I remember correctly, you get advantage, right?
From what?
Oh, because what did you cast? God damn it! I kind of
When I
just.
cheat, I'm gonna use portent, which would normally
Gotcha.
allow me to change out a D20, but
So
I
instead,
don't know if I can use portent here.
you can use portent, but you basically reroll your thing.
Fair enough.
Okay, so this one
I
you
have 2
won.
portents left for the day.
Yeah, so you won this one, and you acquired 5k. So you got that. As for let's just say the one of the drow looks pissed, other looks desperate. The Goliath and the dwarf look same, like nothing is happening. Like that's nothing. Again.
Oh yeah.
Okay, roll. Okay, so that time the drow that was desperate won and was really fucking excited and jittery.
Let's go again. Let's go again. You've unleashed the beast, and since it's this quick, like fucking yeah, I'll turn this crank.
Hell yeah. Okay. Holy shit!
Okay.
Holy shit! The drow won again. The same desperate drow, and he immediately fucking stands up and claims that he is done for tonight because he kind of won out of his death and fucking leaves.
I salute him as he's getting away from the table. I'm like, wise man.
Okay.
Know when to fold him.
Yeah. And now, half elven girl, maybe in her mid-20s. Looks like a fucking student. But oh god.
Oh no.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna lose that one, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
At least lose to the student. I'm pretty sure there's something behind that.
I've lost 3 times in a row.
Oh no, the drunken dwarf actually won this one, as he kind of like he's half asleep on the table, but like when somebody calls something, immediately he just kind of snatches or gives in. He looks not too good. Oh my god.
I'm technically still up for the evening, so.
Yeah. So, you wanna roll that, my good sir?
Oh, I did before. That was a 207 versus your 307, so I lost again.
Ah.
I'm still at 1750 or 15. Yeah, 1750 up.
Okay. So one of the drows actually won. Ah, so okay,
I'm at
that's
240 there.
yeah, it's a drow one.
I'm surprised. I noticed nobody's gotten anything higher than 350 yet, which is kind of odd.
Yeah.
Nobody's rolling really high.
The Goliath just kind of clears his throat. This is getting quite boring. How about we raise the stakes? An item of sorts, eh? As he kind of grabs something from his like pocket, and it's a platinum watch, and he just kind of puts it. That's my bid. Any takers?
Oh. I didn't come here to bet with items, but I'll win them for gold. What's your wager on that?
2,000 gold pieces.
Oh yes, let's go.
The student looks at the stopwatch. You see immediately something glints in her eye. Oh yes, I'm calling it, and she. So the dwarf like, yeah, waves a hand, just does it. Okay.
Is it all 5 or is it 4 now?
Oh god, it's 5. Okay.
There's an R in there.
So are you gonna try to cheat? What the fuck? Wait. What am I doing? Okay, I need it. You gonna try to cheat?
I could stand to try it. Well... Yeah, there's a lot in the pot right now. I could stand to try to cheat for this.
Yeah.
No. The portents are not in
Yeah.
my favor.
So actually, the Goliath actually wins it, and you see the dwarf like is unamused, doesn't really give a shit. The fucking drow looks a bit impatient. The fucking half elf looks frustrated. Still only down. Okay. You wanna like want to raise the
So
bets?
I currently have 14,750 gold on me. That's
Yeah.
not enough to get me to the platinum table, but I want to kick it up a little bit. So let's. He's gonna get a little ballsy. Okay, that was interesting. That really was. But let's kick it up one more notch as he pushes 5 grand out in front of him.
Okay, so the Goliath agrees. And the draw's like, let's get on with it. You see the half elf just kind of hesitate for a moment. Let me just check something. Let me just check.
Definitely a
Yeah,
four
she's gonna take it. She's gonna do it.
Can I
And
can I
the-
use luck with this at all?
Luck?
My feet?
Yeah. You can reroll one of the D100s.
One of the deer 100s.
Yeah.
All right, we
Okay.
can do that.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Oh god. Give me a second. Okay.
We'll reroll that 21.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you did
We
it.
didn't have. Yeah, we didn't have to, so I guess I should have waited there.
Yeah,
I did declare it.
yeah, you did declare it. So yeah, you got it, and let's just say the half elf looks defeated, and she kind of slumps away from the table and walks off.
So now I'm up 24,750. That's still not enough to get me to the platinum table.
Yeah. The drow just says, yeah, that's enough for me. The dwarf still stays, the Goliath still stays. A minute passes, nobody joins, and basically the card master asks if you want to continue. Goliath agrees. Dwarf says, yeah, let's go. You?
Oh yeah, I'm not going to quit after that.
Goliath just kind of rubs his hands together, looks at you. I see you have quite a bit of a hunger for high rolls. Anything else you like to propose?
Well, unfortunately, I didn't come here this evening with a whole lot in the way of items to barter, but if anybody knows a way that I can get a guaranteed spot at that platinum table, I would happily wager for that.
Oh, you wanna go to the table to lose it all? I can help you with that. 20,000 gold pieces.
Is that the wager or the price?
The wager.
Deal.
As he kind of whistles to the car master. You heard the man. Start counting. As the dwarf is like, starts like, as like car master's like trying to wake him up, and the dwarf just kind of slumps over and just kind of collapses on the side. And the car master just kind of whistles for someone, and a giant human, maybe 7 foot tall, just kind of arrives, just picks up the dwarf and carries away. So 20k on the stake. Let's go.
5 D100s, 4 D100s, 5 still.
5. Ooh.
Portent number 2.
You can roll.
Or number 3. That was my last portent. This will be my last portent.
Whew. Ooh.
And
There's a chance.
second luck point.
There's a chance.
I'm going to turn that 21 into a 54.
Ah.
So, calculator time.
You didn't want because it's 270. It's plus 33, so it's 240.
I have one more luck point.
Oh yeah, you can.
I can turn that 35
Ooh, let's go.
into
Oh.
73.
Oh shit. Yeah. So there was a bit of an intense moment at the final moments because it all came down to the wire.
My
And
final number is 278.
270. Yeah. So it was close. You got it. You got a small crowd because 20k is not exactly common. And yeah, you got yourselves 20k as the Goliath stands up and gives you like a firm handshake, if you accept, of course, and saying, well,
Absolutely.
good show. As for me, I gotta go. Take care. As he kind of leaves. Yeah. Are you gonna go for a platinum table?
Absolutely. Let me do some math real quick.
Oh my god. Whew.
Minus 54 plus 35. Or no, minus 35 plus 3 equals.
Oh yeah, just FYI, Quirk, you've been gambling for like 2 hours at the moment.
It's actually 280, I think.
Yeah, but you still
Okay, so how much did I win there? Because I needed to figure out.
20k.
So yeah, okay, I went from yeah, so I'm up 44,750,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna go to the platinum table and get in on one round at 37,000
So,
with
if you're-
no more luck.
okay, so
and no more portents.
there's 2 tables. There's 2 tables. Both of them are nice platinum tables, shining, and you see 2 familiar faces that you saw yesterday. One is of a dwarf that was very enthusiastic about the fight with Nora and Griselda, and another is the blue dragonborn that you also saw, but he didn't say much. One of them are in the table, accompanied by this very interesting human who has like long ashen hair, but doesn't look like she's older than 30. As they're just less gambling, more like talking, and the other table is of a 3 drow and 1 gnome.
On my way up to the table, I'm going to subtly cast Fortune's Favor.
Oh boy. Okay. So what table are you gonna pick? Are you gonna pick the familiar table that you see the faces of, or are you gonna go
Oh,
for?
absolutely.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna sit down. Oh, good evening, fine folks.
The
if I
dwarf
recall, you're
Yeah.
associates of Mary, I believe.
He immediately you see the dwarf just kind of points at you. I remember you. You were in the fight. Your comrade did kick Nora's ass. Ah.
Remember that dwarf?
Oh. Oh. Name's Knives, at least what they call me. I'm a thing here. This is Frederick. He points at the Dragonborn. He's a bit of a nerd, but don't mind him.
Oh, no worries. Knives, Frederick takes off his hat, gives a little bit of a bow. The name's Quirk, and pleasure to meet both of you, and a little bit more of a friendly environment for me.
So I heard you got some money from Mary, so that means you came here to spend it. And since you're on this table, I assume you got the money for it. Am I right?
Oh, indeed. It's been quite a good evening, and let's just say I'm looking forward to seeing if I can win it or lose it all.
Alrighty. So, how are we doing? Items or money to start with?
No money, and, well, I don't need to. Let's not beat around the bush. Quite frankly, I've earned enough here this evening to get me one good buy-in, and I figure we should go with that. So, how does 40,000 for a buy-in go? And we'll see where fate takes us.
What do you think, Frederick? Anna, as he looks at the Ashen Girl. The Ashen Girl just kind of nods, lean back and chilling. As for Frederick's just gonna. That's a bit of steep, but okay, fine. I'll go for one round as well. So, Quirk, roll me that fucking number, boy. Woo!
Wait, whose was whose?
Mine was 241 because my came up first.
Really? Because I punt. Here, let's screenshot that, literally, because mine came in first, and yours came in second.
Okay, I can show it in memes. Let me show it. And
I have to print screen, I have to go to paint.
no, just press print screen and Control C and then Control V.
Print screen, Control C, Control V. What?
Yeah. Print screen, yeah. Or print screen and then you can look at the memes.
I put it in Dice Roller. So it's easier for me. Oh, it was looking at the wrong screen. 1 second.
Okay. Oh god. So what do you make of it? The rest of you.
I've never done this before, so sorry.
No, it's fine, it's fine. But like Ira Rog and just Chris, I was like, it's like either it's
'Cause I
gonna
have 2 screens, so you can see that, but
shit. Okay. You wanna do it again?
I'm checking up on the ugly rock.
so like look, in his screen, his went in first, in mine screen, mine went in first.
Do it again? Do we do
Your
it again?
call. If I was gonna lose, I'm gonna portent. So
Okay. Do it again
Let's-
then.
You go, and I'm gonna wait until yours goes in.
Oh my god! Fuck! Shit!
I mean, I don't mean to nitpick like that, but look, like
Yeah, it's fine. So, you come out with a profit of 80k. After 1 in 10's a game.
I want a verdict. Do you guys think that went?
Very well.
Okay. I
Oh.
think that was a weird timing thing because we literally must have hit enter at the same time. 'Cause
Yeah. So, the dwarf just kind of
Gambling.
clapped.
Wait
the-
for the house to go first.
So the dwarf just claps twice, like, "Well, congratulations with your winnings." Care for another?
Well, I am up a fair bit tonight, and I do want to give the house a chance to try to win some of it back. I mean, it's only fair.
Ooh.
I'll let you pick the pot size.
Whoa, fighting words.
I mean, come on. I'm not. It's not my first time at these places. You don't cash out with everything. That tends to aggravate. So
Ooh.
let you take a little back.
So-
Let's do a note for 50.
I'm a let me go heart to heart with you, Quirk. I'm a sucker for very high stakes, cause money is just money. It's a gold pieces. You can always have more. I offer you this, as he kind of gets a bag of holding, and it's like a suit black one, and he kind of plops it on the desk, and he just looks at you. All of its contents, including the bag, for 120,000 gold pieces. You see Frederick's eyes go wide and looks at fucking knives like he's a fucking idiot.
Okay, so I'm going to send you a message, Araxis.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not. I want you to keep this with the timestamp to send to other people
Uh-huh.
after we do this.
Okay. With a timestamp, okay.
Oh boy. Never let a divination
bet
wizard
taken.
in the gambling area.
Okay. Okay. Oh god. You see fucking you see Anna just saying like, yeah, I'm not betting. you two fuckers can have a fucking fun. So let's go. Oh god. Oh god. Quirk. Oh.
Like I said, I did have that fortune's favor.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Woo! Yeah, baby. Woo!
And there it goes. Now go ahead and. I said I plan on losing this bet.
Yes. Yes, he did. He did. But
If I had won it, I was gonna lose it.
Smart man.
you see Frederick was super fucking comfortable through the game, and while Anna was like, like basically poker facing it up, you just see her fucking just casually start sweating. As
And
As-
soon as the
yeah.
is it cards?
yeah, and
As soon
as
as the last card goes down, and it's obvious to everybody that I've lost. Okay. Well.
you just see fucking the dwarf just standing on the table, just like, yeah, still the
Yes,
king.
indeed. Well played, everyone, all around.
Oh.
A fun game of chance.
Oh,
Well,
oh no.
Like I said,
No.
I gave you the chance to win it back, and you did.
Ah.
This has been a great evening. I
Oh.
do look forward to coming back again. Drinks on me.
Oh no, you don't get it. He kind of kicks the gold pile towards you. You can have it. I don't need it. Oh, that was so invigorating. Oh, but I'm gonna take this as he grabs the black pouch. Oh, yeah. No, you can have it. I cheated anyway. You probably did too, but I don't give a shit. I like you. You're the one who doesn't care about material things and just goes straight at it. You should come to me for some work. You seem like a guy who knows the finer things in life.
Oh, that sounds like a wonderful offer, and I will certainly take you up on that. Mind if I run a name past you real quick? See if it happens to ring a bell.
Hmm?
Would you happen to be familiar with the Blue Fox?
You see his eyes like immediately, like you see his fucking, like he for a moment like went full pog and looks at you. Holy shit! No. You know him?
It's no friend. Oh,
Oh, he kind of gives you like a Harpy handshake. Like, oh, now you are a top quality candidate. I can tell you. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun. But I gotta go. So enjoy your winnings, and I'll see you sometime. Ask for knives.
absolutely fair, and I very much look forward to running into you again. You have a wonderful evening, and I need to go hit the bar.
You
One.
just made a very good friend.
Oh, ooh, yeah.
And for the
So,
rest of probably, I'm going to spend the rest of the night hitting the bar, getting super damn drunk, and then I've got a couple of spells left, but I'm going to get myself back to the inn. I have that counter spell up for a little while still, and hopefully I don't have any issues getting home.
uh, I'm just saying. Roll me perception check.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, I didn't say I was going to cast anything on me for that, so. What's that number? Shit. 1 second. I have to fight the world's shittiest cell phone.
I think this what's gonna happen next is gonna be good at end note. Maybe.
Already?
Maybe.
Fun.
Maybe. So
I at least wanted to ask if you
Oh
know,
yeah, no, I don't want to end this
Pretty
session here.
oh, okay, fine. We can continue because this. Oh yeah, I forgot. Another session is on. Yeah, let's go. So,
I'm gonna turn that into a 17 with. Oh no, I don't have that port intent anymore. Never mind.
here's the thing.
change perspective for a bit.
You you didn't notice, but just like either by you're just high, or just by just what happened from the beginning of the day, just vomiting to getting so much gold. Uh, you hear a voice calling you out, like, "Hey, you!" And you turn around and you see the elven girl that was on the first table that you've been that lost a lot of money, and she looks a bit angry towards you as she like glares at you, and she just kind of points at you. I know that you cheated.
Oh, I don't mean to laugh at that, honey, but oddly enough, I hadn't even cheated at that point in the evening. But honestly, how much did you lose? Let's get you made right and send you on your way for the evening.
You she like was like very mad at kissing the door too. Like, wait, what? She's actually confused. Uh, well, she looks a bit flustered. How much can you give me?
If I remember correctly, I met you on one of the earlier tables and you lost somewhere around, what? 1,700, 2,000 gold? Right?
No, a bit more, about 8,000, but I need a lot more.
Oh, well, that's actually really easy. And I reach into my pocket and I pull out the 10,000 gold that I fucking got from Mary. I hand that to her.
Holy sh! She kinda.
1 second though, hold on a minute. I gotta check a thing.
You just paid her college loan.
Hold on. Actually though, 1 second. Do you have an empty bag?
She just starts nodding, just gonna,
Okay, and I start dumping. I basically hold the bag of holding over the entrance of her next bag. Is this a bag of holding or is this just a bag?
hold it. She
Okay.
looks.
I haven't put them in. I'm holding it over the top of it. I'm like, okay, so this is a little bit more complicated, but let's see.
Oh.
Where are we right now?
You sound stoned as hell.
Drunk as hell.
It's late. You don't know what time it is. You're somewhere in the street, but it's like.
Okay. You know, follow me back to my place. We'll take all this there. It'll be fine. I'm at the drunken human. It'll be great.
But it's
You know
the.
what? How
But
far away are we from the drunken human right now?
she says, but it's so far. You can come to my place. It's a lot closer.
No, hold on. How far away are we from the drunken human right now, DM?
You don't know. You're wasted.
Yeah, but like, how far does he think we are?
Maybe
How
20
many-
minutes?
How many dimension doors would it take for him to jump home?
if he targets probably like 10.
10? That's a lot more than he needs to be doing with right now, so we're gonna do it even more complicatedly, because I still have a 7th level spell left.
Oh my god.
No, hold on, I got this. And I take her hand if she'll take it, and I try to teleport to the drunken human.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Doing magic while drunk is not a wise decision.
Oh.
Doing time and space magic as a time and space wizard while drunk.
So
Equally bad decision.
So are you just roll me D100 also? Are you gonna target the room with the bathhouse with the bath or?
No, I'm gonna target the front door just outside the front door of the drunken human.
Oh my god, you roll a D100.
On the street right outside the door. Not great, not terrible.
What do you mean it's not great, not terrible? Oh wait, it's a success rate. The higher is the better. Yeah. You're kind of close. You're kind of close. As you're getting into the drunken human, what are you gonna do?
Oh, we're over this place. Are we within 120-ish feet, he thinks?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast message to Free.
Yeah.
I had a good night at the place. I had a lady friend. Oh, wait, no, Free's not there. And so partway through casting this, he realizes that, and he stops. He goes,
Hey, I'm here. Fuck's sake.
No, Free,
you were
you're.
at your house.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, shit, 1 second. Hey, Griselda, I had a good night at the place, so I got another lady friend. We'll stop in here in a minute. It's gonna be great. Which room are you in?
Griselda, you received a message. What are you gonna do?
Oh, did we lose Griselda?
Griselda! No!
That's sad.
I message Ira.
Oh my
Same
god.
thing.
Griselda! Oh.
You hear me now?
Oh, now we can hear you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering what was responding to me. It was so sad.
I'm sorry.
No,
No
worries.
idea.
as I say, Griselda's probably doing like, I don't know, some degree of fitness before going to sleep, and she probably, midway through her repetition, she gets this drunken message and goes, "I'll be right down."
Okay. You
Yeah,
get.
and
you-
Ira's response is
Yeah.
So.
Still messages you, Ira, because it took just long. Like, he got Griselda's message, then he thought about it. Then it was like,
So what you
same message.
So what you basically see is fucking Quirk is like half drunk and like fully wasted. Is like trying to like how to say this, like is accompanied by like a half elven girl, maybe in her 30s by the looks, and she looks confused, also embarrassed and a bit flustered.
I'm going to get uncomfortably close to her. Like, hello, what's your name?
I'm going to reach up and very obviously not even trying to hide it. And I notice I say up. Squeeze Griselda's ass cheek. Oh, don't worry, honey. I just stole her money.
You just wait. What? You stole?
He
I have tears in my eyes.
My My name is Hallison. Yes, he stole money from me.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say stole. Like I said, I hadn't even cheated yet.
You literally just said stole, and now you know what? Okay.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna.
I said I owed her money.
Okay. Did you pay her back?
Oh, I'm working on doing that, but I figured the street on the other side of town.
Also, you see the elf woman just kind of looks at your hand and like immediately points at you, saying, "Wait, didn't you? Wait, I heard about an individual without a hand who tried to. Did you try to kill Nora?"
I did not try and kill Nora. I fought Nora. I had no intention of killing her.
Aha. Okay. Can I have my money now? As Alice just looks at you.
I'm gonna pick up Quirk and I'll be like, okay, follow me.
Yeah, she knows what's up.
Yeah, she kind of walks,
I'm gonna take him.
follows
Yeah,
you.
take him to his room.
Okay.
Once we're back in the privacy of the room, I bust out the same black bag that had the 10 grand that I got from Mary, except I empty it out onto a bed completely. Like, I dump out all the 10 grand, and then I go and I empty the bag out, just turn it inside out to see what else might possibly be hiding in there.
A singular black butterfly flies out of it, and the whole bag disintegrates.
Well, that's a bit of a letdown. But hopefully she'll get the butterfly back. And then I pull out another bag of holding that somebody, the dwarf guy had given me when I bought my
Knife.
Did I give one of you a bag of holding?
Not me. The only other bag of holding I have, I got from the dwarf.
Oh no, I gave that to Oh no, I gave that to. Never
So I
mind.
dumped that one out completely.
No. I'm just saying, the more you're filling in, the more the fucking floorboards are starting to creak.
Oh no, the other bag of holding is empty now. That's all been emptied into my chest.
Yeah, no. He's talking about the floorboards of the room.
Yes.
Oh yeah. No, that's all getting put in my chest.
Oh.
He dumped it in the chest.
Oh, gotcha.
We dumped it on the bed. Now we're gonna dump it on the chest, and then we're gonna empty out the other bag of holding, which is already empty. Like, I took all the gold out of that a long time ago. I just don't know if there's any items hidden in it.
Nope.
So he's gonna turn that one inside out too.
Nope, there isn't.
All right, cool. And then he's gonna dig 10 grand out of his chest, put it in the
Fucking bag man jumps out the
send it
bag.
away.
You see,
I had a very good night at the casino. So you had a very good night at the casino. Now go the fuck away.
There's a moment of hesitation from the girl, and she kind of looks at the money
Go on.
in the chest.
Go the fuck up. Pick up the thing and get the fuck away.
and she just says, "Is there any way I can get more?"
No. Actually, no, wait. No, sorry. There is. There is actually a way you can get more.
Oh?
I summon the blade. Beat me in single combat.
No. You tried to kill Nora. I'm not even gonna try it.
There's bullying happening.
It's not bullying. She asked for something that she clearly does not need. So if she's gonna fuck around, we're gonna fuck around.
Quirk, you gonna say anything or you're just gonna watch Griselda getting...
You heard the lady. Beat her in single combat. You can get more gold.
This man has bet on me and won every single time. Do you want to take those odds?
No. She kind of composes herself. I'll be going. Have a lovely evening.
You too, random lady.
Yeah. As she walks out of the room, like fully red-faced. So.
Could have at least, you know, I wouldn't have killed her. Just knocked her the fuck out. It's
Hi.
not about whether you win or lose. It's about whether you try.
So yeah. What
Hey,
next?
I've eaten up like a solid hour of the session, so Quirk is gonna fuck off, probably pun intended, for a little while, and then yeah, let everybody else do some things until we go fight kobolds.
Fight. I
Oh,
don't think we're
God.
fighting kobolds. Or if we are, it's gonna be a very
Whatever
interesting
it was
fight.
that we had to do
instead.
with involving kobolds and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, quick question. Is anybody have something they want to do for say evening before?
Well, I did mention that I wanted to look at the funny Harpy rock to see if there's anything up with that.
Nope.
It's still there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and talk to it. I'm gonna mock it.
Yeah.
Can I order takeout?
Take out.
Yeah, to my room. Or room service, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, you can request food, but it's gonna cost you.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna request. Well, I'm currently in Quirk's room, so I'm gonna request food there.
Okay.
I'm gonna order takeout and then.
Take out.
I don't know. I don't really have anything at the moment. Actually, no, that wasn't mentioned, was it? No one mentioned about the absolute fucking plethora of weapons and items that our friend has. Only Quirk knows about that, right?
I think so.
No, Quirk and Free. Ah, god damn it. Quirk's unconscious and Free's fucked off. I have no clue. Never mind.
Iron knows it.
Huh?
Iron knows of it.
Yeah, but I don't, so I can't question them on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just gonna order takeout, throw in a couple of. I got 15 gold.
Okay, nice. So, anything else?
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm kind of hungry. I'm IRL gonna order takeout.
Okay. So.
If Ira has something, I wouldn't mind passing my turn for her.
Ira is still in a room or
Yeah, you
Yeah.
said you wanted to be in your room.
yeah, and it's Ira will